live at the reservation as a crosstown rivalry is renewed for a second time this season and for a 39th time in the series. Southwestern Warriors playing host to the Pulaski County Maroons. Hello, my friends. Alongside Michael Gregg, the boss man Kevin Lloyd, Captain Pat Harris, Jeremiah Jones, and Nick Hibbard. I'm Josh McKinney. Toyota of Somerset High School football, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers on Lake Cumberland Sports. It is without question your Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Michael.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Foley's boys sit at 8-3. Coach Hines' crew 4-7. One team moves on to the region championship, while the other one heads home for the season.
Indeed, they do. Set for a Titanic matchup, and going to be a really, really solid contest. Glad to be bringing it to you.
Certainly will. They played each other twice in the season for 7 out of the last 10 years. That's since 2014. 8 times in the history of this rivalry, counting 2006. Southwestern hosting Pulaski County. All the coverage is on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175 2. I $200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Fair Skies 51 as this crosstown rivalry is renewed. Go back to the reservation alongside Michael Gregg. I'm Josh McKinney. Southwestern, coached by Jason Foley, his 5th season at the helm. Coach Foley, 49-14 as head coach at Southwestern. 68-20 in 7 years in his coaching career overall. The Southwestern program, 218-145 in its 31st season. And you can't talk about Southwestern and PC playing without talking about Coach Foley's record versus Coach Hines. 7-1 while at Southwestern. The Warriors 8-3 on the year, Michael Gregg. They put up their second highest points total of the season in an opening round playoff dub over East Jess last Friday night, 56-20. To say the rushing attack was on point last week would be a tremendous understatement.
It really would be, and that's a staple of Southwestern offense, and that offensive line that has accomplished so much in their time here. Yeah. Senior-laden group, they paved the way for the rushing attack, and that's what they like to do. And when they can do that, things generally go in their favor. 7
of the 8 TDs rushing last week by 6 different Warriors, your players of the game last week. Offensively, Nick Tucker. What? He's normally a defensive guy.
He caught an offensive touchdown.
Yes, he did.
and his teammates gave him all the dap.
Love it.
That had a lot to do with why we chose young man, but I was very impressed with his game.
Absolutely. Defensive player of the game, Christian Walden last Friday night. What? He's normally on offense.
As he is. It was a bizarro zone last week.
Apparently.
2 fumble recoveries for Christian Walden. And Christian Walden can do absolutely everything. You like to call him Superman.
Yeah, man.
It's a nickname well-deserved. Christian Walden can do it all.
Cole Pierce was our lineman of the game last week in Southwestern's easy win over East Jessamine. The Warriors averaging 39 points a game, giving up 19 points per. They're the number 1 seed, District 8 champions for a 5th straight season. And they have appeared in the region title game for 7 straight years since 2016. And again, Michael Gregg, a lot on the line tonight. A berth in next week's region title game is part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And this game, whether it's regular season, postseason, so much at stake. Bragging rights just being part of it. This is always a good matchup regardless of records. Mm-hmm. And, man, I'm excited about this one. I know Foley and his boys are as well. And I know all of our people tuning us in are as well. So I'm excited. We ready to go?
Absolutely. We ready.
We're getting ready.
We absolutely ready. Southwestern 1-0 versus PC this season. The Warriors won 28-16 at County High 3 weeks ago. Michael, the blue and orange had to work.
Yes,
and I
they did.
emphasize work for
Yes, they
that
did.
win, even with multiple PC turnovers. For me, still, sitting here tonight, Southwestern's still lucky to win that game.
I can't disagree. I mean, the 4 turnovers, Josh, is what Southwestern was able to turn them over. 4 turnovers certainly impacted the outcome of that one. And Pulaski, they were tough. They were solid. We were impressed with their game.
Absolutely.
They were certainly impressed with their line across the front, defensively and offensively. And so, formidable foe is the Maroons. And
Absolutely.
Coach Foley certainly not overlooking these guys. And, again, this is a game that's asterisked on the map in the beginning of the season. And we get lucky enough to have them take 2. And it's going to be good.
Absolutely. And Coach Hines, Young Bucks, if you will, are ready to roll tonight. We'll talk about the Maroons here in a second. Southwestern, 5-game winning streak in the series versus PC. That since 2020, including the dub 3 weeks ago. You include the last meeting here, which is back last season, 2022 at the reservation. The Warriors won it 31-20 in the Superintendent's Bowl. Twice in 2021 regular season at PC, 42-14, and in the playoffs that year in round 2, where we are tonight. That game here at Southwestern, 27-7, plus a 2020 playoff win at PC, 35-14. And Michael Gregg mentioned it the last time these two teams played. Southwestern ran that streak to a longest dub streak in the series, which began since 1993. Both teams throughout the course of history had won 4 in a row. No one had ever won 5.
Impressive.
Kind of uncharted territory
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Make a way.
Pulaski County, coached by John Hines, his 25th season at the helm at County High. And do not let the 4-7 record fool you. If you've joined us all this year for Southwestern Warrior football, you know the murderer's row of a schedule for Southwestern. Well,
absolutely.
Coach Hines' bunch?
Same.
Yes.
Ditto.
My goodness. They hung 40 on an opponent for a 4th time this year in a smackdown of West Jess last Thursday night, 40-6. Again, Michael Gregg, that game, that wasn't even close.
No, it was not. I was listening to that contest. It was a Thursday night, and Lake Carmel Sports was there covering it. It was 0-0. Had some technical difficulties. Came back. It's 20. It's 20-6, I think. Pulaski County just got up on them early and often, and Pulaski County hitting on all cylinders at the right time as well.
Yeah, man.
Make this a dangerous opponent this week.
Absolutely. As Pulaski County layeth the smackdown on West.
Yes, they did.
Southwestern layeth the smackdown on East. Caden Anderson in that contest. My goodness, Zach Anderson in that contest for Pulaski County. About as perfect as you could get in that quarterback spot. 12 of 14, a $198, 4 TDs to 3 different receivers, and only 1 INT. My goodness. That was crazy numbers.
Yeah, he's young and got a lot of skills. I know you got it down there. How'd the running back do?
I was going to get to that.
I know you are.
I was going to get to that.
I'll hold the praise.
I wanted to talk about Zach Anderson
He
first.
did a great job. Zach Anderson is a very talented young quarterback, and one that Coach Foley knows that he's got to be aware of what he can do. He scored a touchdown against this team last year as a tight end.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
very talented football player, Zach
He was
Anderson.
a tight end playing quarterback. What?
Yep.
It's crazy what these coaches do nowadays.
It is,
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Zach is just a sophomore, part of that young buck tribe.
Absolutely.
For Coach Hines in his 25th season. And, yeah, you kind of stole my thunder.
Sorry.
The freshman phenom, Kason Brock, carried it only 10 times. A $183.
Wow.
2 TDs, 10 times, and 183 yards.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
That's the truth.
Yeah, 18 yards a carry. You'll take that.
Absolutely.
That is impressive. And, of course, seeing that offensive line, how well they played against Southwestern, when I saw those numbers, I thought, man, are they really playing well right now? And it creates a pretty good matchup here this week because, again, the trenches is where football games are won typically. And I think tonight will be much of the same.
And the combination for Pulaski County, we've all known what Coach Hines' ball clubs can do in the past. Sling it downfield, and they go fast.
Quick pass.
You've got that with Zach Anderson and the sophomore, and now you've got that running game with Kason Brock, the freshman, again, part of that young buck tribe.
They're not going anywhere.
For Pulaski County. It's a freshman.
Crazy.
10 carries, 183 yards, 2 TDs last week. Insane.
Yeah, that is insane.
Absolutely insane. And, of course, he is a 1,000-yard rusher, the first Pulaski County 1,000-yard rusher since
It's been a minute.
Cullen Cox?
I'm not sure. I think I saw the PR announcement about that, and I just didn't take note of it. But first one in a bit, and just a freshman. So you would expect to see that continue for the next few years. And, of course, Anderson being a sophomore, Pulaski County going to be formidable for the foreseeable future.
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks. Defensively, let's not forget about the defense because games are won and lost with defense. 4 Maroons, double-digit tackles led by Ottawa's 13. Braden Ping had 12 last week. And, again, it was just pure domination for Pulaski County over West Jessamine. The same was true for Southwestern over East Jessamine. Absolutely amazing opening round wins, easy opening round wins for both teams, setting themselves up on a collision course for tonight. PC averaging 25 points a game, giving up 23 points per. They are the 3 seed in District 8. Technically, they did upset District 7's number 2 last week.
Yes.
On the road.
On the road. Yes, I was getting ready to say that's something we've lost in that shuffle of talking about the stats. All those numbers put up on West Jess home turf up there. So, Pulaski County had to pull the upset, if you will.
Yeah.
And to be playing here week 2. And we're glad they did because I'm glad to get this matchup. I know that everybody, this is the matchup people wanted to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what the people want. This is the people's game.
We're going to crown a people's champ.
This is a people's champ game tonight.
Yes, it is.
Between Southwestern and Pulaski County. As, again, it's the 39th meeting between PC and Southwestern. PC's last W, ironically, here at Southwestern in the 2020 regular season. That a 15-12 contest, the last playoff victory for PC versus Southwestern. Well, you have to go back to 2018. That was at County High for a region title. That one was a close one, 13-6.
Always good. Always competitive.
Curious. Also, the last year the Maroons made it past round 2 of the playoffs was 2018. And again, do not let that 4-7 record fool you.
No, again, they are playing really solid football right now. Right now is when it's important to be playing solid football.
Absolutely.
So, and they've had a very tough schedule, much like Southwestern. So you're exactly right. Do not look at the record and think that this one is going to be anything but a dogfight, because that's exactly what we're set up to have.
Southwestern 8-3, Pulaski County 4-7. Toyota of Somerset High School football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. And I mentioned as we came on the air, these two teams have played each other twice in a season for 7 of the last 10 years since 2014. 8 times in the history of the rivalry since 2006. You go back to 06, Southwestern won both of those contests, and 06 was just a very odd year because when those 2 games happened, back-to-back weeks in 2006, Southwestern winning the first time. These 2 teams played each other twice in a year. They split them in 2014, Southwestern winning the regular season, Pulaski County winning the playoff round, if you will. They split them in 2016, Southwestern winning the regular season, Pulaski County winning in the playoffs. In 2018, Pulaski County won them both. The only sweep for the Maroons coming in 2018. And then in 2019, Southwestern won them both. They split them in 2020, Pulaski County winning in the regular season 15-12. And again, it's the lone victory for the Maroons over a Coach Foley-led team at Southwestern. Southwestern kind of flipped the script of what it had been in the past. Southwestern winning the regular season, and then Pulaski County winning the postseason. Warriors flipped the script with Coach Foley at the helm.
And I think that when they were looking to hire a head coach, that was job number 1. Was to try to
it absolutely was.
Figure out that Pulaski County conundrum. And thus far, not to put any additional pressure on Coach Foley tonight, thus far.
But you're going to do it.
Well, thus far, Coach Foley has checked that box.
Absolutely.
Emphatically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 2021, Southwestern swept the series. They played twice, Warriors winning the regular season and in the postseason. And then here we are tonight, Southwestern winning the regular season contest 28-16 3 weeks ago. Who will be standing at the end of the night?
We shall find out.
Time will tell. Time will certainly tell. Indeed. Of course, it is a wonderful time of the year, postseason play. It's win or go home time.
A lot of big games across the Commonwealth tonight, and certainly playoff picture going to get a little clearer after these round matchups all across the state tonight. And, man, is there anything better than Friday Night Lights? And then, of course, playoff time. sorts them out. A lot of folks are playing for the last time. Folks are on their. It was brought up to me earlier tonight, win or lose, potentially, the last time a lot of these seniors may play at the reservation.
Good point.
And so certainly want to say thank you to all the seniors that have contributed to this Warriors culture over the last 5 years with the COVID repeat
That's
year.
A good point. Yeah.
And man, have they experienced a lot of success in those 4 to 5 years.
Absolutely. And since Coach Foley got here, it took a while for that group to buy in. And once they bought in, this Southwestern program has just been sailing along. And it's been a heck of a ride, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
And of course, you look on the other side with what Coach Hines has done in his 25 years at County High, winning a state title, playing for multiple state titles. And
yes.
That's what Southwestern wants.
That's what they want to do.
That's what they want. That's what everyone wants.
Absolutely.
So,
yep.
Of course, elsewhere tonight, we've got Somerset hosting Leslie County tonight across our Lake Cumberland Sports platforms. And kind of like this contest, Somerset has already beat Leslie County once this year. They won 36-13 at Leslie County back on October 20th. So no need to think that will turn out any different tonight for the Jumpers.
Best of luck to the Briar Jumpers.
Absolutely.
As they attempt to advance as well. And as they've had a season, Josh, that I'm going to be honest myself, with a new coach coming in, certainly knew that he could coach. Pleasantly surprised with the outcomes over there. They have been really well.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from the purple and gold, but yeah, that's a great first campaign under Coach Clevenger.
Yes, they have.
Absolutely. Of course, he's Coach of the Year in the district.
Well deserved.
And Coach Jason Foley finally getting the recognition in District 8 that he has that has eluded him over the years for one reason or another.
Yeah. You and I don't get a vote. You and I have
We do not.
You and I have lobbied on Coach Foley's behalf, and we didn't know what else the young man could do because he has certainly proven himself, we feel like, over and over and over. Certainly glad to see him get that recognition. Much deserved recognition.
Much deserved, no doubt about it. Southwestern 8-3 district champs from District 8. They beat West Jessamine last Friday night 56-20 here at the reservation. Pulaski County 4-7 on the year. The number 3 seed from District 8, PC, finished 2-2 in district play this year. The Maroons defeated West Jess Thursday night 40-6, an easy win for both clubs as we get set for tonight's Titanic matchup between Southwestern and Pulaski County. Toyota of Somerset High School football, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Kemper family at Kemper Home Furnishings in London and Somerset has been in business for 60 years and counting, selling nothing but the top-selling, best-built furniture brands in America at the absolute lowest prices. We focus on treating you like family with a sales staff that knows their stuff and a super fast and professional Kemper delivery team. Kemper has the biggest inventory in the region, so you get what you want when you want it. Any building can be a house, but Kemper makes it home.
My role as market leader here in Somerset is to ensure that customers have a great experience. Having somebody that you feel comfortable with to talk about, your finances, your next move, your goals in life. We try to be that person. We try to be there to help and guide you the best way that we know how. In my opinion, that's what separates us from other lending institutions. We are a small bank. We care about the community that we serve and all the businesses that are involved.
Looking for cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset.
The Kemper family at Kemper Home Furnishings in London and Somerset has been in business for
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
This is Michael Gregg with Lake Herman Sports, sitting down with head ball coach Jason Foley of the Southwestern Warriors. Coach, last week, first round of the playoffs here on your home carpet, things went the way you had hoped, and you kind of made quick work of East Jessamine. Tell me about your thoughts of your performance last week of your Warriors.
Well, it was certainly good to get that opening playoff win. Even though we went into the game, I guess look at it as a favorite, but we still had to come out and take care of business, and when you get in the playoffs, everybody's 0-0 when you start. And I thought our kids did a good job of, prepping for the game, and they came out and took care of business. I thought especially there from that second, third quarter, we really got to playing some good football and did what we needed to do. And I was proud to survive and advance. That's kind of the motto, and keep going.
You said take care of business, Coach. I know we've talked about it at length this year. Something you wanted to see your team do as the season progressed was like finish opponents. And I think over the last few weeks, I have seen your Warriors get better at that, and I think they did that last week. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that early in the season, I think that was maybe one of our Achilles' heels. We might get you down 10 or so, and we just couldn't finish you off. And we've grown. We had a lot of young kids that were playing, and I think they've matured, and I think our team chemistry has gotten better, and we've grown up in that aspect, and I think we do a much better job now. We kind of put the nail in the coffin when we need to. So I've been proud of the guys for that.
So, Coach, we're sitting week 2 of the playoffs. Your opponent, they're a familiar one for your Warriors, and this is exactly where you wanted to be, overall big picture, when the season started, hosting round 2 on your field. So, Coach, reflect back to how your team got here. Overall, big picture.
Yeah, well, as we've mentioned before, we scheduled a very competitive schedule this year. That was mostly, we wanted to do that. That was intentional. And I think it prepared us, and we hoped it prepared us for these moments in the playoffs, for the big games. Go back to the Ballard game, go back to South Warren, just Franklin County. All of those games, prepared us for these moments coming up. But as far as our kids, you're right. We took care of business in district play. We got the district title, which gave us the home field advantage the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, and that's what you want. And, obviously we've got a tough opponent. Pulaski County's playing some good ball right now. They started off the year like us, had a couple losses, had a competitive schedule, and I think they're playing their best football, and we know it's a big challenge, and we have to be ready to go.
And, Coach, your last matchup against those Maroons of Pulaski County, it was a tight contest. You were victorious 28-16, where turnovers played a huge role in your win. So any change of strategy this time around against the Maroons?
Well, there's obviously when you play each other as many times as Pulaski County and has played us, over the years, we know each other well. I think, we know them extremely well. They know us extremely well. So it's always a unique game. It's a rivalry game. It's a lot of emotion involved. There are some things that we'll do different from game 1. I think, we saw some things, especially on the offensive side of the ball, some little things that we'll make some adjustments, blocking assignments up front on our offensive line, just different formations that we feel like that'll benefit us maybe more that we can do this go around. So for sure in that aspect, I think defensively, it still comes down to stopping what they do best. They love to get the ball to the running back, Case and Brock, and they love to get the ball to the receiver, Harris Denmeyer, and it runs through those two, and then you've got your other guys that can make plays outside those two. But we have to try to stop them two to shut down what they want to do.
Coach, what has to go right? What do you plan to go right tomorrow night on the way to victory here in the second round of the playoffs advance?
We need a strong first quarter. We've got to come out of the gate really strong. Like I said, there's a lot of emotion involved. I felt like the previous game, maybe 3 weeks ago, I didn't think our first quarter went like we wanted. So we got to come out strong. We've got to display some physicality, which is what we do at playoff time, and to just play sound, fundamental football. We've got a good plan. We feel like my coaching staff, we put a lot of hours in. We've got a really good plan in place, and I think our kids are ready to execute it, and we're excited about it, and I think we'll go out and do well.
Coach, are your Warriors healthy this week?
Well, I wish we were a little more healthy. We've got a couple of guys that's banged up, but I think, when you're in Game 12 at the playoffs, I think there's a lot of teams probably in that boat. Caden Hewitt is dealing with a hand injury. I actually heard it in the East Jessamine game. We hope to have him suited up, and we'll see kind of what he's capable of doing. Caden Flores got banged up a little bit too. Of course, he's one of I think he's leading our team in yards per carry on the season. We feel confident that he'll be able to go, but he has been a little banged up with some things. And then Caden Cunningham, I think everybody knows him. Of course, he's one of our best two-way players. He's coming off of a muscle strain in his leg, and so he's a game-time decision. We're going to see what he looks like, and we hope to have him. But if not, we'll definitely have to have some other guys step up and fill those roles.
Coach, shout-outs from practice this week?
I have to mention two kids that's been awesome for us, and they're kids that actually play on Friday nights, but they've been such a part of our prep group, which a lot of people knows that as scout teams, but we call them the prep team. Zach Hutchinson, he has run a scout team quarterback for us, and actually it's kind of phenomenal what he's done this week with that. He's just an athlete, and so he's done really well with that. Bryton Burton, the freshman, he has played the running back position on our scout offense too, our prep offense, and he's really done a good job. So I want to brag on those two, Bryton Burton and Zach Hutchinson.
Coach, we ready?
We're ready to go. It's going to be exciting. I know the reservation will be popping. There'll be a lot of excitement in the air. It's November of playoff football, and then you've got your crosstown rivals. So I don't think it gets too much better than that, and we're looking forward to it. Can't wait to 7:30.
Absolutely. If you don't get excited about that, check your pulse. All right. Well, Coach, I want to say thank you. Always taking time out with us here at Lake Cumberland Sports. We'll be right beside you all along the way. As long as you're playing, we're going to be right there with you. Thank you for taking time out with us. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it.
This has been Michael Gregg catching up with head ball coach Jason Foley of the Southwestern Warriors here on the Coach Jason Foley Show on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset High School football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors, Southwestern, and Pulaski County. Round 2 of the KHSAA High School football playoffs. Coin toss taking place during the Coach Jason Foley Show. The Warriors winning the toss. Michael Gregg, they have elected to defer.
Surprised? Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm more surprised that Southwestern won a toss because that rarely happens.
On the field for captains for Pulaski County was Tyler Johnson, senior, Jay Bales, senior, Sam Whitaker, senior, Brock Green, senior for the Maroons, and then for Southwestern out there on the coin toss, Christian Walden, Tyler Russell, Caden Cunningham, Owen Campbell, all those seniors as well for the Warriors. Ready to do this thing?
Ready to do this always. It don't matter if it's if it's tennis, if it's softball, if it's volleyball, if it's baseball, if it's basketball. Basketball season's coming up. Academic teams, anytime blue and orange and the Maroons get together,
we ready.
It's always worth covering. Always
Absolutely.
worth covering. It's going to be a cold night at the reservation, and under mostly clear skies. Temperature down to 46 now. Football weather as we get into the second week of November. Great time of the year on the beautiful Friday night lights at the reservation. You see a beautiful turf field here on the southwestern side of town. Same true across the way at County High. Always like to say thank you, Superintendent Pat Richardson, Assistant Superintendent Matt Cook, Pulaski County School Board for investing in our athletes, not just our football players, but you see, soccer outlines on this field. Multiple use facility, band can use it as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pulaski County School Board, for investing.
They're paying dividends
And our
for
kids.
years and years and
Absolutely.
years. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's do it.
Southwestern 8-3, Pulaski County 4-7. Winner heads to the region championship next Friday night. One comes on the short end of the Randall D. Turpin CPA School Board. We'll get ready for basketball season, which is quickly approaching.
Meet the Warriors on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Over here. Alumni game going to happen, boys and girls.
Jay Skager has it teed up for the Warriors. Brock and Harris Denmeyer back to receive for the Maroons. Left to right for the fellas in white. Blackout for the Warriors. Southwestern student section as Gager sends it away. It will drop at the 17. Denmeyer to the 25, looking far sideline, 30 up to the 32-yard line. The 1st and 10 for the Maroons. Jonas Gallagher and Associates. It's the first tackle of this one. Tanner Smith in there as well. First Warrior to the football. 1st and 10 for the Maroons. At the 32, far visitor hash again, left to right. For the fellas in white from County High, Coach Hines' 25th season. Silver anniversary for Coach Hines. Been around a while and had a whole heck of a lot of success. Anderson takes the snap, hands it off to Brock going left side. Not a whole lot there, maybe a yard. I'll bring up 2nd down. Leclerc, Walters, Tucker, and Lewis in on the stop for Southwestern. Actually got more than one I thought, so a gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
In front line for Southwestern, Goff, Tucker, Leclerc. Linebackers Hibbard, Walters, Lewis, and Bradley Baker at linebacker this evening.
2 receivers either side for the Maroons. Again, Brock gets the carry. Looking off left side. Walters comes, wraps him up with a bear hug tackle. Colin Hibbard in on the stop. A short gainer for Brock as the Maroons go back-to-back on the ground. Easton Brock setting up a 3rd down just underway. 11 minutes to go opening quarter. 3rd and 5.
Secondary, Benedict, Gallagher, Walden, and Vanover.
Going to be tested here. Anderson spins it downfield, overshot his man down at the Southwestern 35-yard line as Anderson trying to hook up with Boone Godby, and going to bring up a 4th down and an early decision for Coach Hines. Flirting with midfield. 4th and 5. Remember the first time they played 3 weeks ago, Coach Hines, similar spot.
Rolling the dice.
Elected to gamble.
And won. 4th
and 5. Maroons will look to punt. Ethan Idlewine will have the honors. Good snap. Field position gain. As that one will drop at the 30. And Colin will let it roll back to the 20. So Pulaski County 4 and out on their opening drive. Southwestern winning the toss. First time we've seen the Warrior offense. 10-40-40 opening quarter. The tension is thick. You can feel it.
I was going to say, I hope that's not just me.
No, it's not. It's not.
There's a lot of people here, as you would expect to see. Of course, the weather being cool hasn't kept the crowd at home.
You got us tuned in at home. We certainly appreciate it.
A few changes along that offensive line tonight, Josh. Tyler Russell, Hunter Osborne, Nico Pasquarella, Devin Leclerc, and Cole Pierce across that front 5, at least starting the game.
Campbell in as quarterback.
OC1, Owen Campbell takes the snap, hands it off to Walden. He goes straight up the gut. Spin move will get him a couple more. First man to the football for the Maroons was Broderick Finley, a junior. Short gain for Walden. We'll give him 3, 2nd and 7. 10.5 to go opening quarter. Maroons got the first crack at it, 4 and out. We're sitting at 2nd down here.
Caden Hewitt walking on the field. And, of course, Coach talked about him in the injury report.
Yeah.
He said he broke his hand. So I don't know how much we're going to see him tonight. You look, he's got a kind of cast on that right hand. We'll see how that impacts his play tonight.
Campbell out of the pistol. Man front for the Maroons. The handoff goes to Walden. Makes the first man miss. Bounces outside at the 30 to the 35-yard line. Kemper Furniture first down for the blue and orange is Christian Walden. 1,000-yard rusher. Again for Coach Jason Foley. Converts it into a first for the Warriors. 9:52 to go opening quarter.
Yeah, Christian Walden, Josh, we've talked about him all season and what he can do. Young man listed at 165 pounds, but he can do so many things on the football field. Colleges, take notice. Young man can play.
1,079 yards coming into tonight. 14 TDs. Nice inside left tackle. Campbell take it. Short gain. Lovelace make the stop for Pulaski County. Gunnar Lovelace, Jr. He is the man you got to find on PZ's defense.
Again, receivers in the starting lineup tonight. Parker Burton, Braxton Walters, Caleb Lunsford, and Zach Hutchinson listed in the starting lineup tonight, as well with Christian Walden and Owen Campbell.
See Nick Tucker flashing in, lining up as a tight end. Left side nearest to you. On that Southwestern line, backside of the side of Owen Campbell here. He will hand it off to Walden, straight up the gut. Makes a couple guys miss that line of scrimmage. He'll turn it upfield to around the 44-yard line. He'll flirt with another first down. It will be third and short for the fellas in black tonight. 3rd and 1. 8:30 to go opening quarter. First drive of the night for the blue and orange. Right to left for the Warriors. Both teams dispatching Jessamine County teams a week ago. Pulaski County soundly defeated East was taken out by Southwestern. 5 to go on the play clock. Walters gets his first carry of the night. He'll have a first down tote and a couple more. So he'll get across the 45 to around the 48-yard line. Another Kemper Furniture first down for the blue and orange. So far, Michael Gregg, the Warriors are able to move the football.
They are, and you can see, at least from what I'm noticing, they are both hands on the football. Pulaski County looking to strip any opportunity they get. We didn't get to do keys. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll get to read in a second, but keys, turnovers for me. It's turnovers.
Absolutely.
Because I think last time these two teams matched up, turnovers was what decided the contest. That's going to be my key tonight.
1st and 10 for the Warriors, just shy of midfield. 7.5 to go opening quarter. Whistles. And Coach Foley is not a happy camper as he is barking at some of his coaching staff.
Yep.
Southwestern will take the Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. He is still preaching.
This is a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. I just mentioned the keys. Those keys were brought to you by White's Cabinets. At White's Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at White's Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the White's Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. And just to recant, my keys, Josh, protect the football, turnovers.
Turnovers.
The team that wins the turnover battle going to have a significant advantage here tonight.
You want to know the fire that cat, being Jason Foley's got? I think he was just outside of the camera shot. You could hear him through our microphones barking at his coaching staff, having to take that time out, feeling like, don't kill the momentum.
Yeah, something with substitutions, maybe just have a little bit of communication breakdown. And
I heard a receiver somewhere in there. Got a lot of fire, and he feeds it to the fellas. Wishbone set handoff Walden as he met his own man in the backfield, able to spin off of it for something as he was met at the line of scrimmage. The hole closed in a hurry. He got 2, 2nd and 8. Warriors across the midfield at the PC 49. 7:20 to go opening quarter. Long, methodical drive so far for the Warriors. If that trend holds, I'll add another key. Making every possession count.
Yeah, you bet. They are precious.
Campbell out of the gun, back to his right. Campbell rolls right, quarterback keeper looking for the edge. He finds the edge, lowers his head. He'll get up to the 45-yard line. Finally stopped by Broderick Finley again. So a 3rd down and 4 facing Southwestern. Quarterback keeper for OC1, of course. Campbell stepping in at quarterback for the injured Colin Burton. Colin progressing and his rehabilitation after successful foot surgery.
Yep. See him out here on the sideline in his little wheelie car.
Yeah.
With the red cast.
Yeah.
I asked him about the red. What's up with the red? He said Ohio State. Okay.
We're all not perfect. We overlooked that.
We'll forgive you.
Appreciate that young man and what all he's been through. Walters straight up the gut as he will get close to the marker. It will be 4th and short as Walters almost got it, and he's a yard short, a full yard short, 4th down. No man's land here for Southwestern. Not that big of a gamble in my book.
No. I'm curious, though, looking at the lineup. Okay. Hewitt's going to come back in. I was looking at short yardage back, a player that we've seen have a bigger role in the last few weeks, Logan Haynes.
Yeah.
It's a
4th and 1 for the Warriors from the PC 42. They need a yard to get the first down. Faithful come to their feet. Cowbells ring. Handoff. Walden. Straight up the gut. First down tote. And plenty more for Christian Walden. He'll get inside the PC 35. That is a big push for them Hogs up front. Those big Hogs up front for the Warriors. A nice initial push. Plenty for the first down. Another Kemper Furniture first down for the Warriors. Clock continues to wind. 5:20 to go, first quarter.
They needed 1, got 8.
That'll do.
That'll do it.
Backs surrounding Campbell. No, Haynes and Walters split near side. Walden remains in the backfield. Who will get the tote spin move off right side? Got tripped up, but positive yards in. Roderick Finley got him to spin and got him off kilter. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Seems like we've been here plenty of times on this drive for Southwestern. Actually, check that 2nd and 8.
Official timeout. You got Parker Burton checking in and Logan Haynes, the aforementioned. He was in the lineup. He was in there as a lead back in that last couple plays.
Walden's going to have to check out as he has blood on his left arm around his elbow. He'll have to get that addressed.
Looks like Caden Flores checking in, and he's one that Coach was a little concerned about. Maybe had a little hitch in his giddy-up this week.
Yeah, about 60% Coach telling you.
But quite a giddy-up the young man has.
Yeah.
He can boogie.
2nd and 8. Warriors right to left. First drive of the contest for the Warriors. PC with the 4 and out. Campbell looking to throw. Fires in the flat. That will be complete at the 30 to the 25, up to around the 20-yard line. Guess who?
Flores.
Hello, Mr. Flores, the junior, Caden Flores. Checking in, making an immediate impact. Another Kemper Furniture first down as the Warriors go to the air for the first time with 4:25 to go. Opening quarter clock stop as Flores got out of bounds. And he is right at the Rick Barker red zone. That was pretty.
Well, that pass.
Campbell rolls. Flores in that bubble, wide open. Warriors with a nice opening drive, looking to culminate it in points. Campbell, quarterback keeper, stutter step. We'll get positive yardage, 2, maybe 3. As Raiden Ramirez. Finley in on the stop. 2nd and 7. Warriors driving right to left here, Southwestern.
Methodical drive.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Wanting points, though.
It's got the whole crowd on both sides holding their breath, doesn't it? It's quiet.
Tension at the reservation.
Yeah,
it is.
Just a little.
Yeah. A whole lot of it. Whole lot on the line. 2nd and 7 for the Warriors in the Rick Barker red zone. Handoff goes to Walden. He's checked back in. Shedding Maroons will finally be stopped inside the 15. Will be short of the first down, but it'll set up 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. As Ramirez, bottom man off the pile for the Warriors from County High. 3rd and 2. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. A methodical clock-killing drive that the Warriors want to culminate in the land of 6. 3rd and short. Warriors looking to pick up another Kemper Furniture first down. Scoreless on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Whistles. And timeout will be taken. Ooh, Southwestern burns another timeout on this drive. A 2:58 to go. Another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout taken for the Warriors.
Very atypical for 2 timeouts to be called in the first quarter. That's another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. A name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weikert Realtors Four Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property that they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weikert Realtors Four Brothers. Yeah, it's rare to have 2 timeouts spent in the first quarter. However, it is very important to finish this drive, and that's why I feel like you're seeing the timeouts being spent. They can punch one in here, very huge in the momentum. You've held the ball this long. You got to get some points here.
First one, that one,
yeah,
purposeful. Great camera work by Jeremiah Jones, taking you into the huddle, getting you a splash of water for this opening drive for the Warriors. 2:58 to go, 3rd and 2. Opening quarter, Walters inside right tackle, still moving. He's got the first down, and he'll get to around the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Southwestern as those Hogs up front continue to push around PC's front. My goodness, what a methodical opening drive for Southwestern. PC got the opening kick. They went forward out, and PC has tried to find an answer for Southwestern's rushing attack this whole entire drive.
Yeah, that offensive line and Coach Foley done a little bit of changing up here in this matchup. Thus far, they are looking good.
Led by senior center Nico Pascarella. Nico settles over it. Campbell out of the gun. Fakes the handoff. He will keep it himself. Inside left tackle. At the 2. Pop. Surges to the end zone. Did he get in? No, he did not. He will be down close to the goal line. 2nd and goal from inside the 1-2-20 to go. Another stop made by Broderick Finley.
He got about as close as you can get
without
crossing that goal line.
The front of the football is
it's a playing card away.
Just kind of nudging up, nestling up on a cold night at the reservation, nudging up to the end zone. Warriors trying to punch it in here and get on the board first. Campbell goes hands up under center. He returns, fakes the handoff, busted play, but Campbell will take it off the right side for a 1-yard TD tote. 6-0. Southwestern leads. Minute 49 to go in the opening quarter. Jace Gager will come on for the point after.
That was huge, and you're right, busted play there, but Owen Campbell had the speed to compensate for that and hit the pay dirt, put them up 6. That was a very, very impressive first drive from Coach Foley, Southwestern Warriors.
1-yard touchdown run by Owen Campbell. Campbell's 6th rushing touchdown of the season. Gager tries to put it through. It is on the way, and it is money. 7-0 Warriors lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page at Don Franklin. They work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Only a minute 49 remains in the opening quarter, and PC will get their second crack at it. That was a points-paying drive, if you will, and a clock-killing drive.
You bet.
For the Warriors. Methodical would be an understatement.
Postseason football at its finest, right? That's what you want to do. Dominate the time of possession. That's how you do it.
Gager will send it away. And Meyer looking to return from his own 15. Back to the 20, center of the field. 25. Runs backwards. Lost a couple yards there as the Warriors will swarm him. As Benedict, Hibbard, Also in on the stop for the Blue and Orange, Parker Burton. Uncle Greg mentioned Parker earlier. 1st and 10 for the Maroons from their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, Parker, young freshman in the starting lineup tonight. And,
yeah, man.
Coach Foley really excited about his future here in Blue and Orange.
Rightfully so. He's a gamer. Left to right for the Maroons, Zach Anderson out of the gun. Brock to his right. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Good protection, that breaks down. Zach hit as he takes off. Back to the line of scrimmage. It's popped and dropped by Bradley Baker. No gain, 2nd and 10.
You got Bradley playing linebacker, Josh, what I think maybe one of the first times this season.
Yeah.
And he just shed that block, and Anderson ran right into Baker. Baker did a nice job.
Who's that linebacker?
B. Baker.
Indeed. 2nd and 10. Anderson tried to take off late. Baker said, no dice. Anderson looking, rolling, looking, fires one downfield, up for grabs, almost picked off as Anderson lucky to live on with that one. As Christian Walden was applying the pressure. Incomplete.
Baker back there too, Josh.
Yeah.
And on that play, Baker got down on the on the ground position, so it was a 4-3 on that defensive front. So I think he's kind of playing in a. They started off in a 3-4.
Coach Swearingen throwing a little everything at.
Yeah, so there they are, 4-3 again.
Yeah, Potent Maroons offense. Anderson by his lonesome in the backfield, shotgun, looking to throw, sidearm throw, stick defense. That will be incomplete. Denmeyer was the intended target. Pressure applied by Benedict. Jonas Gallagher there as well. Another 4 and out for the Maroons. 55 seconds to go in the opening quarter. As long as the drive was for Southwestern, it's been 2 quick 4 and outs for the Maroons. That Warrior defense has been stout. PC's offense trying to figure it out. As Otto-Wine will lay the boot to it. It's a good one. Hibbert steps up with the fair catch call. Colin will tug it away. Colin battling through a little illness. Flag back at the 26-yard line. And let the screw shut that one out. 48 seconds to go opening quarter. Warriors lead 7-0. Southwestern getting set to get their second possession of the night. It's been 2 4 and outs for the Maroons. That will be holding on Southwestern, so that will negate close to midfield position for the Warriors. And back them up. Still decent field position. I don't know what Pulaski County has started at their first 2 drives. Instead of being right on midfield, the Warriors will start from inside their own 40. Officially at the 38, ball between the hashes. 7-0 Southwestern leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. First points of the night, Citizens National Bank touchdown, a 1-yard tote by OC1 Owen Campbell. Such an exceptional athlete. Backs either side of it. Takes the snap. Walden. Nope. Campbell will keep him. Campbell pulled the Houdini. He sold that well. Walden sold it. Yeah. Walden, shame on you. 2-9. Shame on you. He had it covered up like he was coming near side. Campbell pulls it out of his belly. 1-yard gain. The Maroons not fooled.
Yeah, I was fooled.
I was fooled. Spade's a spade, 2nd and 9. Well, he pulled that. I don't know how he got it out of there because Walden was wanting it.
Yeah, I thought Walden was on the sideline with
him. The actors are back at work in Hollywood. Maybe
you're exactly right.
If this football thing doesn't work out for Superman, maybe he can do a little acting. Sold it there. 2nd and 9. Walden does have the carry this time. Straight up the gut. First guy's miss, and then he's converged on. As are they going to give him? They give him nothing as the horn sounds at the end of the opening quarter. It will be a 3rd and long facing Southwestern as Walden got nada. Well defended by Pulaski County. 7-0 at the end of 1. Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I ain't 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School football, Lake Cumberland Sports, 3rd and 9 as we begin the second quarter. Warriors looking to throw. Campbell, pump fakes, fires. That ball sailed on him. Is it caught? Yes, it is. By Zachary Hutchinson at the PC 45. Looked like that one kind of came out of the hand awkward of Campbell, but Hutchinson on the sideline with the catch.
Yeah.
Nice headsy play to know where he was on the football field. Kemper Furniture, first down for the blue and orange.
Yeah, that was a great play by Hutchinson to reel that in. You're right, that just came out of Campbell's hands. Awkward, yeah. But hey, it
effective.
Worked. It worked. Effective. That's
effective.
Yeah. So 2 for 2 through the air thus far for Southwestern, unless I've missed one.
Nice route by Zachary Hutchinson, sophomore, knowing where he was. Near home sideline, move the chains, 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the PC 42. Wishbone set, first time tonight. We've seen it. Walden, off right tackle. First effort will not get him, as he'll get into PC 40, inside the PC 40 to around the 38-yard line. Once they unpile, Walden slow to get up. Can our boy not get an assist up? He got a favorable spot. 37. 37.
Well, he's getting some tough yardage. I think the tackle was made by about 8 Pulaski County Maroons.
Yeah.
I mean, they were gang tackling.
Take your pick. PC's getting.
They're flying to the football.
Hats to the football. Yeah, they are.
To the football.
But a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. The handoff goes to Colton Goff. Big, ferocious, stiff arm up to the 26-yard line. Colton Goff making Derek Henry proud with the stiff arm. First down, tote. Kemper Furniture, first down. We see you 4-1. We see you. That's just not fair.
No, Goff is a young man. The coach warned us about early, I think at the coach's show, about the power that young man had running the football. Not seen it a ton, but certainly a tool he has in the toolbox.
Move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Warriors on the drive. 10:25 to go. Second quarter. Flores inside left tackle. Look out, Flores. He's back into the Rick Barker red zone as Flores might have another first down for the Warriors. He does. Move the chains again for Southwestern as PC is having extreme difficulties finding a way to stop Southwestern's rushing attack.
Yeah, and that's by large part the offensive line of
Absolutely.
Southwestern doing work.
Those Hogs eating. Hogs is an affectionate term. That's what they call themselves. Wishbone set. Handoff Flores inside right tackle to the 10, to the 5. First and goal, Southwestern. A touchdown saving tackle made by Cohen Finley. And the Warriors are knocking on the door again with 9:59 to go in the second quarter. Southwestern leading 7-0. 1st and goal from the 3.
Again, Josh, how fast is Flores? I mean, he just shoots through the hole like a dart.
And you think he's running at full percentage? Nah. 65%. It's bad fast. Colton Goff, fullback dive. Touchdown. Colton Goff. Southwestern scores. 9:39 to go. Colton Goff gets the dap. You see the Warriors come to the line. Campbell up under Nico. Immediate handoff to Goff. Just right off Nico's side. 13-0 Southwestern. 3-yard TD tote. It's Goff. It's the Citizens National Bank touchdown.
That one not a clock killer, but certainly a momentum grabber for Southwestern.
Yeah, absolutely. Multiple scores. Now with 9:39 to go, Gager on for the point after. Put the leg to it. Somebody go to Burnside to track it down because Gager sent it down south. 14-0 Warriors on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 24 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Intrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters.
Colton Goff, his second rushing touchdown. His senior campaign, he's had a wonderful senior campaign. 14-0 Warriors up by multiple scores here. Still a lot of action left. You know the Maroon offense, you would assume, will get on track. Warrior defense has been throwing everything at them. Multiple looks as Gager has it teed up. Jace sends it away. That one will stay on the ground. Picked up at the 30 by Maroon. Back to the 35, up to the 40-yard line. Turn man for Pulaski County will be Braden Ping. This is the best field position of the night for the County High crew. They start at their own 40-yard line, right to left here in the second quarter. Warriors now lead 14-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Well, Southwestern 2 for 2, and you couldn't have scripted it to start any better.
Well said.
Than Coach Foley's boys have started out hot on a cold fall evening.
Pulaski County 0 for 2, looking to get on track now, down 14-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Sophomore Zach Anderson out of the gun, looking to throw. Good protection, steps up in the pocket, fires. That will be complete, wrapped up and immediately driven backwards by Nathan Vanover. Pitch and catch. Harrison Denmeyer, they're going to give him the forward progress to where he pulled it in. Gain of 9 on the pitch and catch to Anderson. 2nd and 1. Positive mojo for the Maroons.
After that catch, I thought for a second there he was getting ready to pitch that thing. Did it look like that to you?
Thought about it.
I may have been just imagining it, though.
As Anderson goes out of the pistol here, as Anderson will come near sideline. As Brock will throw it to him. As Anderson with the reception, he'll have the first down. Digging into the playbooks as Brock. It's the completion to Zach Anderson, moving the chains in PC and Southwestern territory for the first time tonight. Say those young bucks are athletic would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Anderson, a sophomore. Brock, a freshman. Coach Hines got him a bunch. Anderson hands this one off to Brock. More traditional exchange between those two. You give it to me, I give it back to you. Nice tote by the freshman. 1,000-yard rusher, Caleb Cox, the last Maroon to go over 1,000 yards way back in 2013. Nice tote there. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4, 8 minutes to go. Maroons are moving the football for the first time tonight, their third series. 4-man Southwestern front. Zach looking to throw. Under pressure late, slings it downfield, looking for it, and just missed it at the 5-yard line. Trying to hook up with Braden Ping. Nathan Vanover with sticky defense, incomplete. Almost looked like Ping might have woke up.
I was going to say, though,
just a little bit, didn't run through it.
Ping seemed to have had a step on Vanover, too, which, I mean, Vanover's super fast, so that was a dodged one right there, Josh.
They absolutely did. Anderson, 3/4 when he slings it downfield. He can gun it. He'll spin it downfield inside the 30. Ball pops loose. It is on the deck as Pulaski County will recover. Denmeyer got the reception as Campbell there to try to get it for Southwestern, covering the football up when the aforementioned Braden Ping moved the chains for the Maroons as the Maroons dodged the bullet there. First down.
You say Braden Ping fell on it?
He did. Denmeyer with the reception. 1st and 10 for the Maroons from the Southwestern 28, 7:45 to go, second quarter. Quarterback keeper Zach Anderson straight up the gut. Cowboy will come in and finish him off. Colin Hibbert, first man to the football for the Warriors. A gain of a handful, thereabouts, 2nd and 5.
I was catching up. QB keeper.
Yes, indeed. Anderson.
Thank you.
Quarterback draw. Take it back in the day. Tecmo Bowl. One of those athletic quarterbacks. Coaching 7 minutes to go. Warriors lead 14-0. Anderson under pressure late. Flushed out of the pocket to the right. He'll turn it upfield inside the Rick Barker red zone. He'll get to the first down marker. I believe he is going to have the first down. He will. Move the chains for the Maroons. Good drive here for PC. Anderson out of bounds. Stopped the clock. 7:09 to go. 1st and 10 for the Maroons from the Southwestern 17-yard line. Anderson takes the snap, pulls it down, hands it off to Brock, looking to go left side. Lewis, Goff, Vanover, and on the stop, Brock able to bulldog his way up for a couple. 2nd and 8. Saw Lewis had him first.
Didn't look like there was much there at all. So
no.
Great job to get 2 out of that.
Young man, that being Mason Brock, stout as well. Athletic and stout. It's a good combination. As he has it inside right tackle. So he'll get to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup, setting 3rd and short up for the Maroons. As
Stop by Gallagher and Baker. It'll be 3rd down.
Baker, Gallagher, the clerk, Tucker also in the vicinity as well. 3rd and short here for the Maroons. 6 minutes to go. 3rd and 2 for PC from the Southwestern 10. Brought to the right of Anderson. Maroons flinched.
You mentioned Brock Stout, 5. He is listed at 5'10", 188-pound freshman. That's a lot of freshmen.
Yes, it is. An agile freshman.
Yes, sir.
Coming into tonight, 172 attempts, 1,376 yards, 14 TDs, averaging $125 a contest. A freshman.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
Against that competition
Absolutely.
that they played this season?
Absolutely. Stout slate for the Maroons. Behind the chains here, though, after that false start penalty. 3rd and 7, under 6 minutes to go before the half. Warriors lead 14-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Brought to the left of Zach Anderson. Anderson looking left, looking under pressure late. Throws. That will be incomplete as Tucker laid a lick on Anderson. Zach will peel himself off the turf. And it will be a 4th down for the Maroons. 4th and 7 from the Southwestern 15-yard line. We saw 3 weeks ago Coach Hines liked to kick the field goal. That was Bryson Mounts. His lone attempt on the year. He nailed it.
Yeah, it was nice. No such decision here on this drive.
4th and 7. Maroons trailing the Warriors 14-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And timeout taken. Who took it?
I'm not seeing a call. Either way, we have a timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports, a Ron Shaw Realtor. Timeout by Pulaski County.
Kind of figured, but
keeping stats and correct scores is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. And we listen to you, Pulaski County, and are excited to announce the Rex Restaurant coming to Nancy, Kentucky in January. Serving the finest in country cooking, big burgers, and a complete ice cream and dessert shop. The Rex will be located beside Dollar General in Nancy.
It's a date.
Rick Barker
another
venture?
Rick Barker venture.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for the Rex. He is a great human being. Rick Barker, good evening, sir. We appreciate you greatly. 4th and 7 for the Maroons here. Looking for the first down or points. Maroons trailing Southwestern 14-0. Anderson fakes the handoff. Under pressure late, floats it to the end zone, deflected, and that will be intercepted by Nathan Vanover. The Maroons roll the dice on a 4th and 7 as that will be picked off by Vanover in the end zone. 5:31 to go. The second quarter, 14-0 at Southwestern as the 4th down conversion fails for the Maroons. Warriors will have the football. Quick score update from across the way as Somerset all up on Leslie County at the end of one, 28-0. And thank you, Gary Phelps, for the score. Cooper over Scott County, 14-0.
That's big.
That is big. Gary Phelps, thank you, sir.
That is big.
We appreciate your service to our cause this evening. Keep us updated.
Yes, I was going to say, keep them coming. We really appreciate that.
Here at Southwestern, 14-0 over Pulaski County. Maroons 0 for 3. Warriors starting their third drive, leading by multiple scores. Handoff, Flores, off right tackle. Stutter step at the 23, give him the 25. A gain of 5 after the INT by Big Bad Nathan Vanover in the end zone. Brock was the intended target. Oh, by the way, it was deflected. Didn't see who the Warrior was that deflected it up in the air.
I wouldn't swear that it wasn't Colin Hibbard. But
I wouldn't swear to that either.
Yeah, but I didn't see it cleanly. So, yes, the pick by Vanover. Vanover has played nice the last few weeks. That senior going out strong.
Nathan with his second INT of the year. Gain of 5 from Flores there. 2nd and 5. He'll take that every time. 4:50 to go. Opening half. Workmanlike effort for the Warriors. Walden inside left tackle. Broke some ankles. 35-40. Midfield stripe and more. 1-on-2. Walden stutter step. Slam to the turf by Cohen Finley as it is a big gainer for Superman Christian Walden as the Warriors are back in the Rick Barker red zone. 4:36 to go. Opening half. Warriors threatening again. Kemper Furniture first down by Christian Walden. He just broke a couple of ankles.
And some hearts.
Jeez, oh, Pete, that is well said, Michael Gregg.
57-yard rush, Josh. I mean, that young man, again, listed at 165, but he plays so much bigger than that. He's quick as a cat.
Nico brings him to the line in a hurry. Wishbone set behind Campbell. He will turn and hand it off to Flores. Got a lead blocker in Vanover. Flores to the 5, stretching. That was Walters on the lead block for Flores. Move the chains again for Southwestern. Another Kemper Furniture first down. Well, they're buying some couches tonight.
Yes, they are.
Everybody's getting a couch. My goodness. What an effort. Workmanlike for Foley's boys. Knocking on the door again. 4 minutes to go. Second quarter. Southwestern putting one on PC 14-0. A lot of football left, though. Walters straight up the gut. Hit. Banged around. Touchdown. Southwestern. Braxton Walters makes it 20-0. 3:51 to go. Second quarter. All 3 Citizens National Bank TDs on the ground. Campbell, Goff, Walters. Just an inside handoff. Too little, too late for the Maroons as Walters got to the land of 6.
Southwestern with 14 first downs thus far. 190 yards on the ground, Josh.
My goodness.
They're off to a nice start. Again, you couldn't script it any better if you were Jason Foley and the Southwestern Warriors.
Jace Gager on for point after. Gager having a great year. It is up. It is on the way, and it is good. 21-0 as Gager come into tonight. 51 of 56, 91.1% on the return. He is perfect so far. It is 21-0 Southwestern with 3:51 to go before the half.
You are watching Buffalo Wings and Rings, video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings trade your way, and always fresh, never frozen burgers. Rick Barker and Gobby Realty and Auction. Names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Gobby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and they are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at GobbyRealty.com for more information. 3 drives, 3 TDs, 190 yards on the ground, 30 yards through the air, 2 out of 2 passing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as close to a perfect first half.
Yeah.
And you're set to receive the kickoff in the second half.
Yeah, and then your defense has
shown up large.
Has got you a bagel on the PC side of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, in the Maroon offense 0-for-3. Maroons did drive the football last series. Maroons need points desperately. This way, as you mentioned, Southwestern gets it to start the second. Turn man is Brock this time, and so he'll bring it north of the 30 up to around the 35-yard line, thereabouts, as he will be sent backwards by Elijah Ray, Logan Haynes, Christian Walden. 1st and 10 for the Maroons. Winner advances region championship. Southwestern played for 7 straight region titles. Maroons last played for one in 2018. That was the last time they beat Southwestern in the playoffs. 1st and 10 for the Maroons, right to left for PC. Just north of their own 35. It's 36, 3:41 to go. Anderson out of the gun.
Logan Haynes in at linebacker.
Anderson looking to throw, looking right, fires a C. Boy, he's got an arm. Denmeyer with the reception. He will break loose, far sideline, slung down out of bounds. Will there be flags late? I do not see any, as Colin Hibbard slung him out of bounds. Move the chains for the Maroons. Nice pitch and catch. Boy, Zach has got some spin on that football downfield.
Well, Denmeyer broke at least 2 tackles over there, too, so nice job running after the catch by Harris Denmeyer.
Maroons looking like they're wanting to go quick, kind of what you're used to seeing from PC football. Looking for something, anything at this point. Their 4th series of the night. 0-for-3. Brock gets the tote, starts left, as he will be stood up and then driven backwards. Logan Haynes and associates. Colton Goff was the first guy there that had Brock by the ankle. As Brock will get one. 2nd and 9.
Generous spot with the 1.
Yeah, it was. I thought the Maroons were going to go heavy pass, but the case in there. 3 minutes to go. Opening half. 21-0 Southwestern. Anderson under pressure from Tucker. Looking downfield. Fires. Looking for some separation. That'll be caught at the 10 to the 5 to around the 2. Getting a little separation. Ethan Ottawine makes the big reception as PC is knocking on the door. Big pitch and catch. Anderson spins it downfield to Ottawine, who found it. Little pushing and shoving downfield. I have no problems with it. Officials letting him play.
As long as you keep it consistent like that.
Jockeying for position.
It's going to happen. Rubbin's racing.
Absolutely it is. Better play whistle. 1st and goal from the 2. Anderson takes the snap. He will hand it off to his running back. Stood up in a pile. Brock. Got nothing. And they will unpile with 2:30 to go. Plenty of hats to the football for Southwestern. Cowboy, Jonas Gallagher, Colton Gall, Christian Walden, Logan Haynes, Nick Tucker. 2nd and goal from the 2. 2 minutes to go. Opening half. PC looking for their first points of the night. Big pitch and catch, trying to get some points. And Zach Anderson will take it in on the quarterback keeper. Straight up the gut, and PC is on the board with 2 minutes to go in the opening half. 21-6. Zach Anderson with the quarterback keeper.
That was a well-designed play.
Yes,
everybody was keyed in on Brock, and rightfully so. Fake handoff, and C parted. Anderson kind of walked in almost virtually untouched there for a much-needed Pulaski County Maroon touchdown.
A job well done by the bigs up front for the Maroons as they get on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Bounce on the way for the point after. It is up, and it is good. 21-7, straight up 2 minutes to go. Opening half, Maroons get on the board. 2-yard TD tote by Zach Anderson.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll award a United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game, a Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game, and a Big Blue Septic Service Lineman of the Game. Call Big Blue Septic Service for your septic tank servicing and portable toilet rentals. When you got to go, Go Big Blue, 606-451-3000.
The only way to go.
That's the only way to go.
Only way to go.
We are set for another Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services kickoff here at Cumberland Sports.
It was Anderson's third rushing TD on the season. Anderson passing wise, $149, 252, 22 touchdowns, 9 INTs, 2,056 yards passing this year. $186 is what he averages a contest. He has had work for him tonight. As PC
on the kickoff.
will take a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. Yeah, as you just mentioned on the kickoff. You don't see that often.
Don't see that often. Stressed, anxious, depressed. That Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services. We can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Does that make you wonder what PC might be doing here? Do you try to go on sides?
I think there's no way you do with 2 minutes to go. You're giving Southwestern a shorter field. But it is curious.
I mean, that's the question.
Well, I said no way, but you know what? I'm sitting up here and not on the field, so
that's a good point.
My opinion does not matter.
We shall see.
We shall see.
As Bison mounts. Again, just a sophomore, part of those young bucks for the Mighty Maroons.
Got an assist from a former Southwestern Warrior, Cameron Pierce, Josh. 21-7 Cooper, and they just picked Scott County off for the 4th time.
Wow. Mounts will send it away. No onside. Returnable, 15. Christian Walden up north of the 20. Spin move, 25. Still going to around the 30-yard line. First and 10 for the Warriors from their own 31-yard line. Minute 53 to go. In the opening half, Warriors lead 21-7 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Pulaski County just getting on the board with a 2-yard touchdown run by Zach Anderson, the quarterback keeper. Mounts his extra point, good. 21-7. Warriors looking for a 2-for-1 here. The Warriors going to have to do it quick, though, with a minute 53 to go for the half. And again, remember, Southwestern gets it to start the third. Warriors winning the toss, electing to defer. Well, you and I were talking about that contest with Cooper and Scott as we came over tonight.
It's a lot of good games going on in Commonwealth tonight.
Absolutely. As Campbell throws complete. Yes. He led Cunningham too far, and Cunningham had to stretch out for it for, when they say no gain, he's actually going to
lose a yard.
He's going to lose a yard. So 2nd and 11, clock will wind, and that is not what Southwestern won. So 2nd and 11. 90 seconds still, opening half. Warriors lead 21-7. A lot of football left, folks. Campbell hands it off to Walden. He's got some running room. Gets a block. That's Walden. Gets it up close to the 40, giving him the 39-yard line. That'll set up 3rd and short. 3rd and about 2. Again, plenty of hats to the football for the Maroons. Sam Whitaker, super senior. My goodness, what a career. 5-0 it's had for the Maroons. 3rd and 2, under a minute to go. Opening half. Campbell takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He will have the first down tote. And we'll get to the 43-yard line. Taken down by a couple of Maroons. First man to OCU1, Broderick Finley. I'll call Broderick's name multiple times tonight. And Finley, a junior. Clock winding, 40 seconds to go. Campbell looking under pressure, fires off his back foot, complete. Flores, he gets popped and dropped at the 47-yard line. That's a pretty tackle by Braden Ping. Setting up 2nd down at about 7. Warriors going in a hurry with 25 seconds to go, clock winding. You do not want a miscue here if you're Southwestern. PC wants you to commit one. Campbell rolls near sideline. Looking, he will tuck it. And run coming to the near sideline is shoved out of bounds. He will end up on the track as Ping will come help him up. No flag?
No, there was a flag.
There was?
Yeah.
I wondered, but Good sportsmanship by Payne to go get him after he knew what he did. Everybody separating here. Clock stop with 8.1 seconds to go.
Where'd they spot it out at?
48 of PC. Again, a personal foul penalty. Flag on that one. Kind of thought that was a gimme, and Southwestern with a shot here. 8.1 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the PC 33-yard line. Near home hash. It's Coach Foley got in his bag here. Near home hash for the Warriors. Looking for a 2-for-1 here. Campbell out of the gun, up okay after he ended up on the side. On the track, Campbell spins it in his hands, looking downfield, looking, nothing there. Flushed, throws, incomplete. Clock stops with 5/10 of a second to go. And the Warriors will have one more shot at it. Braxton Walters in the vicinity. I think he was the intended target. Caden Hewitt there as well. 5/10 of a second to go in the opening half.
Time for one more heave.
Campbell with plenty of time. Good protection there.
Got to set the feet.
Absolutely.
Got to sling it.
Saw him not doing that in the first half last week, and Coach Foley telling him at the half, set your feet, sling it. He's got plenty of arm.
He does.
Just got to set those feet. Again, Campbell's done a great job. Super athletic. Stepped in. Injured Colin Burton. Final play of the opening half. As Campbell lets it fly downfield to Cunningham, and it will be picked off by the Maroons at the end of the opening half. The INT goes to Idlewild. 21-7 at the half. Southwestern leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA School Board. Toyota of Somerset High School Football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. It's your Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week at Cumberland Sports.
People go to where they bank their whole life. They put in that mortgage application and they get a rejection letter, but they don't get a why. They don't get that 20-minute phone call from their lender to explain the obstacles that are in their way, what those obstacles are and how they can overcome them, what they could have done differently in the process. And they don't understand that they have options. Our job is to educate you on those options. Our job is to learn you, to identify the obstacles in your path, make a plan, execute it, and get you over the finish line of home ownership.
The Kemper family at Kemper Home Furnishings in London and Somerset has been in business for 60 years and counting, selling nothing but the top-selling, best-built furniture brands in America at the absolute lowest prices. We focus on treating you like family with a sales staff that knows their stuff and a super fast and professional Kemper delivery team. Kemper has the biggest inventory in the region, so you get what you want when you want it. Any building can be a house, but Kemper makes it home.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
Toyota of Somerset High School football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. I'm Josh McKinney alongside Michael Gregg, the boss man Kevin Lloyd, Captain Pat Harris producing this evening. Jeremiah Jones on high, Nick Hibbard down below with those Don Franklin photos. This epic contest between Southwestern and PC. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. 21-7 at intermission. Southwestern leads. Winner advances to next Friday night's region championship. The loser, well, they'll get ready for high school basketball season. It is quickly approaching. 7-0 at the end of one Southwestern, 21-7 at the half. I'll tell you how they got there. Southwestern got on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard first. A long, methodical, clock-killing drive that culminated in points. Fuller blue and orange. Minute 48 to go in the opening quarter. A 1-yard touchdown tote by OC1. Owen Campbell 6-0. Gagers extra point good. 7-0 your score at the end of one. Southwestern scores. 9:39 to go in the second quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Colton Goff. That made it 13-0. Jace Gagers extra point. JCG, pure 14-0 Southwestern. And the Warriors would score 3 unanswered to start this contest. The third of which coming with 3:51 to go in the second quarter. A touchdown tote by Braxton Walters makes it 20-0. Gagers extra point good at 21-0. Southwestern PC getting on the board with 2 minutes to go in the opening half. A 2-yard touchdown run by quarterback Zach Anderson. Quarterback keeper 21-6. Mounts his extra point good 21-7. Southwestern leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Still plenty of football left. Warriors will get it as we start the third. Southwestern 8-3. Coming in to this evening's contest, the top seed, District 8 champs for a 5th straight year under Coach Jason Foley. The Maroons 4-7 coming into the night. 3 seed from District 8. Both teams taking out Jessamine teams last Friday night in the opening round of the KHSAA High School playoffs. And at the half, the Warriors lead the 39th meeting between Southwestern and Pulaski County, 21-7. Michael Gregg, still plenty of football left.
Absolutely indeed. Offensive numbers for Southwestern in this first half. The Warriors have 16 first downs. They have 209 yards on the ground on 29 rushes. They have 32 yards through the air on 4 out of 6 passing. They do not have any touchdowns through the air. They do have that one interception there that was thrown at the end of the first half. Southwestern has not fumbled the football. Southwestern has been penalized 1 time for 10 yards. Southwestern is 4 out of 5 on 3rd down conversion attempts, 1 out of 1 on 4th down conversion attempts. For Pulaski County, the Maroons have 6 first downs. They have 32 yards rushing on 11 attempts. They have 87 yards through the air on 5 out of 11 passing. Pulaski County has also thrown an interception in the end zone as well. Pulaski County had 1 fumble. They did not lose it. They fell on it. Pulaski County penalized twice for 20 yards. PC 1 out of 5 on 3rd down conversion attempts, 0 for 0, so haven't attempted a 4th down conversion attempt thus far. Individual statistical leaders here in the first half. I'll stay with the Maroons. Rushing the football, Kason Brock, 7 attempts, 19 yards in the first half. Zach Anderson, 4 for 13 and a touchdown. Passing the football, Zach Anderson, 4 out of 7 for 81 yards and an interception. Kason Brock, 1 out of 1 for 6 yards. He threw that halfback pass to his quarterback. Receiving the football, Ethan Idawine, 1 big catch for 42 yards. Harris Denmeyer had 3 for 39. And then Zach Anderson had the 1 reception for 6 yards. For Southwestern, rushing the football, they're being led by Christian Walden. 11 rushing attempts, 109 yards. That's right at 10 yards a carry for Christian Walden. Caden Flores, 4 rushes, 43 yards, excess of 10 yards a carry for him as well. Owen Campbell, 8 rushes, 27 yards and a touchdown. Braxton Walters, 4 rushes and for 16 yards and a touchdown. And Colton Goff, 2 for 14 and a touchdown. Passing the football, Owen Campbell, 4 out of 6 for 32 yards and an INT right there at the half. Receiving the football, Zachary Hutchinson, 1 for 18. Caden Flores, 2 for 15. And Caden Cunningham, 1 reception for a negative yard. And that's the offensive output for both teams here in the first half. Josh, 21-7 the scoreboard. Southwestern leads. Certainly different tale from the first time these two teams played.
Absolutely.
But the first half here, Southwestern thoroughly dominated. And, really scoreboard not indicative of that. That late touchdown by Pulaski, very much needed.
Yeah.
Southwestern would love to have punched that in here right before the half to get that 2-for-1 opportunity. Southwestern will be set to receive the kickoff in the second half, but work far from over here in this one.
Absolutely. A lot of football left, and with the Mighty Maroons and that potent offense you see, and you saw it on display in that last drive when they got the big pitch and catch, Anderson to Idawine, that got them back into the Rick Barker red zone. Previous drive, they'd got there and couldn't convert the fourth down, picked off in the end zone. Maroons get right back to there, but in between those 2 points, another Southwestern touchdown. Those were big points for the Maroons, as that was, were they 1 for 4 drive-wise in the opening half,
yeah.
and Southwestern, for all intents and purposes, at the end of the opening half, had a shot in the end zone as Campbell spun it downfield. But you mentioned it a couple times in the opening half, Michael Gregg. Coach Jason Foley couldn't have scripted it any better for his Warriors.
Yeah, you go with the
doing it on offense and the defense doing it as well.
Yeah, you go into the half rushing for over 200 yards.
Yeah.
You checked several boxes of things that you wanted to come out here and do tonight. And while that's so important for many reasons, but to beat Southwestern, from Pulaski County on their clipboard, on their chalkboard this week, stop Southwestern's offensive rushing attack.
Yeah.
And been hard to do tonight because Southwestern has done what they wanted to do. They had some changes on that offensive line.
They absolutely did.
And they've subbed some people in and out tonight. But whatever adjustments they made, they've worked.
Right adjustments. Because I'm glad you went there, because I'm trying to remember. Again, I mentioned it in the pregame show leading up to this one. Southwestern had to work for everything 3 weeks ago when they played Pulaski County at County High. And memory doesn't serve because we've slept multiple times since then. It seemed like to me Southwestern had difficulty running their football 3 weeks ago against Pulaski County, and tonight they didn't in the first half anyway.
No, I think last time they ended up fairly competent by the end of that game. First half, certainly had trouble rushing the football.
Yeah, makes sense.
I pulled that up earlier and see if it's still there. In that last contest, it's still there. In that last contest between these two teams, Southwestern actually ended up rushing for over 300 yards.
Oh, wow.
Which is a surprise.
That was not the story at the half, though,
It was not. No, Owen Campbell ended up with over 100. He had 122 yards on the evening. Christian Walden had 115, and Walden almost there here in the first half. And now outside of those two, you had Walters with 31 yards, Flores with 22, and Caden Cunningham with 18. Caden Cunningham, if you remember, when the sledding was the toughest, Cunningham came in and started moving the chains for Southwestern. We've not seen him carry the football tonight, probably not going to, based on a little bit of injury bug that was biting him throughout the course of the week. And fortunately for Coach Foley, they haven't needed him to carry the ball tonight because somebody to me that's stepped up super large outside of Walden. We've grown to expect that from Walton. That might sound unfair, but we've expected that because he performs day in, day out.
Yeah.
Caden Flores has played really nice tonight. And Foley was a little concerned about that because he also not at 100%.
That's right.
But you can't tell on the field tonight because Flores has played really, really well.
Well, you mentioned Caden Cunningham and the super year he's had as a senior this year. You go back to that contest 3 weeks ago when it was tough sledding and it looked dire for Southwestern trying to get that rushing attack on point and on cue in that game 3 weeks ago. He was the hoss that the Warriors went to give them that spark and get that rushing attack going. And you mentioned what Flores has done tonight. You want to lean on Cunningham, and then Coach Foley's got a guy like Colton Goff that can come in and give you those tough yards, and by the way, pull a stiff arm on a Maroon that would make Derrick Henry proud.
Right, and I'm glad you said that because Colton Goff, another guy that's proved large tonight, a power back that has gotten to showcase what he can do, and certainly has a tool there that's been rarely used this season, but is another one of those tools that Coach Foley has in his toolbox.
Certainly.
Not afraid to pull them out.
Update you on another score that we have for you on our platform of Lake Cumberland Sports. The Briar Jumpers are having absolutely no problems with Leslie County this evening. 43-0.
Wowza.
Somerset getting all up on Leslie County. And, of course, Somerset went to Leslie County back on October 20th and won that game at Leslie 36-13. And the Briar Jumpers look, barring a biblical interference, like they're going to play for a region championship under first-year head coach Clay Clevenger. Not a bad first-year campaign for Coach.
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So I'd like to wish happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. Number 248. Somebody plugged that information to me here before the game started. So happy birthday to United States Marine Corps. 248 years old is the United States Marine Corps here on
Veterans
Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So certainly timely.
Yeah.
Certainly appreciate all of our veterans
Absolutely,
and the sacrifices they've made to allow us to have the freedoms that we take for granted, to be quite frankly.
Yeah, a lot of folks absolutely do. And without our amazing veterans, brother, let's face it, you and I would not be here.
Things would look a lot different.
We would not be sitting in the country that we sit in. We would not be here doing what we get to do without our brave men and women in uniform. And we thank our veterans, especially tomorrow and each and every single day.
Amen.
Southwestern leads at the half 21-7 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. While we have the time, a updated score, and the last score we had of interest, Cooper still leading Scott County 21-7. That one at the half. Thank you, Gary Phelps, for your service. 21-7, Cooper leading Scott County. So that would be an upset.
It would be. It would help Southwestern's cause if Southwestern can hold on and win this one.
Indeed. Then you also look around. You got Highlands, top team in Class 5A, RPI at .68833. Then you've got South Warren, Scott County at 3, who's trailing at the half. Bowling Green 4, Greenwoods 5. They're already out. Southwestern sitting 6th. Then you got Atherton, Owensboro, Cooper, Racing County, Graves, North Laurel, Madison Southern, Dixie Heights, Fairdale, Pulaski County, and Butler, the lowest RPI team left in the KHSAA 5A playoffs.
Yeah.
That changes things if Cooper can pull it.
It really does. We don't have a crystal ball up here in the box, but certainly scenarios could play out where I think we mentioned in the lead-in, this may be the last home game for a lot of our seniors. There may be scenarios that exist that Southwestern will have one more at home next week. If things can play out a certain way. And again, it's early. Southwestern has to take care of business here tonight against a cross-county foe.
Indeed.
And other things have to fall in their favor outside of their control in the state of Kentucky. But we shall attempt to keep you updated if we have good folks out there surfing the World Wide Web.
And we do. We've got, we appreciate.
We do, absolutely.
Those updates certainly do. And
keep them coming.
If Pulaski County can rally and come from behind for the victory where PC is RPI-wise, we know PC will be on the road next Friday night if they win this contest tonight.
Absolutely.
And time will tell as Southwestern got out to a 21-0 lead with 3:51 to go in the second quarter, and PC finally getting on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard late second quarter, 21-7 at intermission as Southwestern leads the all-time series, 21-17. And again, Warriors on a 5-game winning streak in the series since 2020. That is the longest in the series. Southwestern won 28-16 at PC 3 weeks ago. Warriors to play for 7 straight region titles, looking to get back there next Friday night. Coach Jason Foley, one of the reasons he was hired here at Southwestern was to defeat the nemesis from across the way. As Coach Foley 7-1 versus PC, still half of football left, 21-7. We'll take a break. Third quarter action on the other side. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash? Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
Toyota of Somerset High School football. Presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers on Lake Cumberland Sports. I'm Josh McKinney alongside Michael Gregg, the boss man Kevin Lloyd, Captain Pat Harris, Jeremiah Jones on high, Nick Hibbert down below with those awesome, incredible Don Franklin photographs. You can check out our Facebook page for those coming up in a couple of days. Fresh 12 on the board. Warriors lead 21-7 as we begin the third. Thanks for settling back in with us. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week.
We got an Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services kickoff right here, Josh. And while we were discussing earlier, do you do an onside kick? I would not be surprised to see one here.
I would not either. Bryson Mounts has it teed up for the Maroons. Will converge. Nope.
Shows what I know.
Tails to the 16. Returnable. 20. The 25, Walden goes left side, up to the 30, 35, 40, as he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40 initially, and then they give him the 41. Nice return by Walden. Nope, they give him the 39. Nice return. I wondered that as well. Playing it straight up. First and 10 for the Warriors. 11:58 to go, third quarter underway. 21-7 blue and orange.
This is a huge drive.
Yes, it is.
For both teams. Defensively, Pulaski got to stiffen up for Southwestern. Can you continue the success you had in the first half? Can you milk the clock? Can you punch it in?
We see one. You see him trotting into the huddle. Play from Coach Foley. Deciphers that information. Nico Pasquarella, the center, brings him to the line. How big is this game, Nico? He's got a fresh cut. Campbell, quarterback keeper, off right tackle, running room, 45, midfield stripe, and more. He's loose. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Owen Campbell. Take it to the house for 6.
Wow.
OC1.
Well, that's one way to do it.
You see this. Look at that beautiful block. Cunningham with the block. Stiff arm.
Now he shifts gears.
Turn on the burners.
Spot on.
27-7. Owen Campbell, you're just showing off, OC1. You're just showing off, son.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Well, you said big opening drive.
It was a big one. It was a quick one.
Emphatic punctuation point.
Yeah, that was very, very nice.
Gager on. PAT. Campbell, winded, will hold. Kick is on the way from Gager. It is up, and it is good. 28-7. Warriors strike. 11:37 to go, third quarter.
Wow. A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Officially on that distance?
Okay.
We like to be official.
We are certainly going to do that. 61 yards, Josh McKinney.
Thank you.
And that's how you continue
the
rushing dominance that you've displayed in the first half by getting 61 on the very first play of the second half.
When you take out the end of the opening half drive, As the horn sounded, the Warriors are. You take out that drive, the Warriors had a shot there. Southwestern's perfect on the offensive side. Can't, though. You still take it. The Warriors put on a clinic as Gager will send it away. The Maroons looking to come back with an answer. Brock with the return up to the 25 to the 30, 35-yard line. Nice return by the freshman. Kason Brock. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Maroons. Logan Haynes gets a special team stop. See Logan come along nicely.
Yes, he is a nice football player.
He certainly is.
Yeah, it's a very nice tackle there on that special teams. He did that all himself, and Kason Brock, a lot of running back to pull down after he has about a 20-yard wind-up on you.
Logan Haynes, a junior, come into his own this year for Coach Jason Foley. 11:29 to go in the third. Warriors striking first. Maroons looking to answer, trying to claw back into it. Backside of the side of Zach Anderson. Sophomore quarterback. Now Idawine. It's on the deck as Anderson didn't look it into his paws. And Zach will fall on it as Leclerc and Jordan Lewis could see it on the turf live. Anderson just falls on it. Battle again. 2nd and 14. Clock winding at 11 minutes to go in the third. Warriors back to a 21-point advantage. 3 unanswered to start it for Southwestern, and the PC stopped that scoring. Warriors right back at it. Anderson fakes the handoff, rolls right, good protection, looking downfield, throws to Denmeyer. That's complete. Pitch and catch, complete. 1st down yardage. Nice route by Denmeyer, just coming across left to right. Cowboy saddles up for the tackle. Move the chains for the Maroons.
48-yard line.
And Anderson can spin it downfield and put it on a dime.
Yeah, on the move, like that pattern, too.
That's beautiful.
Very well thrown ball by Zach Anderson.
Harrison Denmeyer, he's a junior. He's got another county high. 1st and 10 for the Maroons from their own 48. Looking for visitor hash. Handoff goes to Idawine. We'll get to the Southwestern 49. Stop made by Braxton Walters. Gallagher. With Nick Tucker there too. Bradley Baker on the opposite side. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. PC at the Southwestern 49. Right in the middle of the Southwestern logo. Anderson. Quick throw. Fires. That will be complete. Incomplete. Incomplete. That's Idawine, the intended target. Setting up 3rd down for PC. It's Walters and Vanover. Walters applying the pressure. Vanover with an INT earlier. In the vicinity. 3rd down. 3rd and 7 for the Maroons. 9:57 to go. Clock stopped here in the third. Anderson having a little trouble. 15 seconds to go. Hearing what the play is. And he's got it. Sends out that information to the Mighty Maroons. Anderson, good protection, looking to throw, looking all day to throw, fires a seed, bobbled and dropped. And he's trying to hook up with Denmeyer at the 1st down stick. Incomplete, 4th and 7 for the Maroons. Decision time.
I think he's going to go.
Yeah.
I would think with the score being what it is. And
you about have to.
Yeah.
4th and 7 for the Maroons. 9:48 to go in the third. PC looking to pick up the 1st down. They can get it at the Southwestern 42-yard line. Anderson out of the gun. Brock to his left. Anderson straight back to throw. Pressure. Flushed. Looking far sideline. He'll turn it upfield, and he will be popped. Stretches for the 1st down marker as Cowboy and Associates will come hit him as stop made by Nicholas Tucker as well.
What a run and effort by Zach Anderson.
And Anderson's slow to get up.
Do you think?
Yeah, he is very slow to get up. As he's up, limping, as he gave max effort.
He absolutely did.
Max effort. Just came up short. Didn't miss it by much.
He was laying body on the line there trying to get that 1st down.
Big collision between Anderson, Gallagher, Tucker in there as well. More hats to the football for Southwestern. Anderson not afraid to take a shot. PC's quarterback did. Expect to see him back. 1st and 10 Warriors. Warriors, second drive of this quarter. Looking for more points. Flores on the counter. Straight up the gut as he gets popped. As he gets north of the 45 to the 47, 48 yard line. They'll give him the 48. Nice pickup by Flores. Second and about 5. 9:20 to go. Third quarter. Warriors run Flores out. Walden in. The running back cupboard overfloweth at Southwestern.
That's something we've grown accustomed to.
And they just keep bringing bodies.
Got that tree.
Yeah, man. Fertilizer that Coach Foley uses. Quick hitter as Caden Cunningham. It's his number call. A tough one tonight for Cunningham as he's smothered up with a loss. Both of his receptions. He's picked them up, but they have both been for a -1. 3rd and 6. Warriors behind the chains here from their own 47-yard line. Near home hash, left to right for the blue and orange. PC trying to limit the damage here. PC's defense looking to get a stop against Southwestern's potent offense tonight. Warriors lead 28-7. They scored with 11:37 to go in the quarter. Behind the chains here, 3rd and 7. Campbell under the gun. Whistles and a flag. That will be on Southwestern, so that will ratchet up the degree of difficulty. Nicky Gary Phelps, Cooper opening the second half with a 70-yard TD pass, 28-7 at Scott County.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Cooper came ready to play tonight.
Boy, they did, didn't they?
They've had a great season.
They absolutely have.
Listen, at this time of school year, this time of the playoffs, you got teams that are all legit. And it's unfortunately, losers just season ends.
Both teams, Cooper and Scott County, 9-2. 13-11. Campbell rolls left. Great protection. Fires. Throws downfield.
There you go.
Caught.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Pitch and catch. Caden Cunningham made up for that one. Oh, what a route. What a keep him in bounds. 6. Move the chains. Kipper Furniture first down. Way to plant those feet, OC1.
That's what I was getting ready to say. When you see when Campbell is intentional, plants the feet, he throws a really nice ball.
That was pretty.
And, of course, Caden Cunningham got about as sure hands as a get at the high school level.
See a flag down at the 31-yard line. I see that now. That will be
sideline warning against Pulaski.
On Pulaski County. And you saw some of the Maroons saying Cunningham was out of bounds. That was far away from us.
Yeah, no way to weigh in on it.
No, absolutely no way. Maroon sideline certainly had a better shot at it. Bang, bang call. And that will be an unsportsmanlike conduct call from the officials against Pulaski County, and that will give the Warriors another heaping helping of yardage right back into the Rick Barker red zone. Warriors have lived there tonight.
They're at the
16-yard line. 7:53 to go. This might be the knockout blow. 28-7. Campbell brings them to the line. Logan Haynes, the lead blocker. Flores dots the I. Strong side of the line to the left. Flores goes that way. Flores looking for a little bit of running room. Ball pops loose. PC will come up with the football. As PC will turn Southwestern over as Flores lost the handle on it. As PC comes up with the football.
Did you see who recovered that?
Idlewine was the bottom man off the pile, so I'm giving it to Idlewine. Whitaker was also there as well.
That's what we'll do. That helps if you're Pulaski.
Yes, it does. Live for the Maroons. PC's defense turns Southwestern over. 7:45 to go in the third. That could be a big momentum jolt.
We talked early. Pulaski County is certainly looking to strip, and Southwestern running backs looking to protect the football. On that one, Pulaski's successful in getting it out, and they needed it.
Yes, they did. Maroons looking to put a drive together here. 1st and 10 from their own 14. 7:45 to go third quarter. Maroons trail by 21. Anderson looking to lead them back into this one. Pitch and catch, no good. A flag will fly. As Denmeyer, the intended target. As expect that to be pass interference. We'll let them sort it out. 7:40 to go. Officials brief discussion. It'll be pass interference on Southwestern.
Interference against Southwestern. First down, Maroons.
We'll mark it off. Here the Maroons, the first down. And we'll take it. 7:40 to go. Clock stops. Southwestern defense looking to rally. PC's offense looking to get rolling here. Still plenty of time left. Maroons trail 28-7. Anderson fakes the handoff. Rolls under pressure. Eludes it. Now looks. Sacked. Bradley Baker with the quarterback sack at the 25-yard line. As Anderson eludes the first pressure, cannot elude the second part of that pressure from Baker.
He did not even see Bradley Baker right there. He went to juke the first defender, ran right into Baker. Baker was the willing recipient of that sack.
Baker immediately comes off. I don't know if he's got blood on his arm. Nope. His shoulders popped out. They are up under the shoulder pads. We'll keep our eyes on that. Anderson hands it off to Brock as Nick Tucker got him by the shoulder pads, stood him up. Devin Leclerc and Associates come in to finish him off. Short gain, 3rd and long. Maroons behind the chains. Southwestern's defense looking to do work here after PC turns Southwestern over. 3rd and 12. Let Brock get 2 on that one?
I gave him 2.
Okay, thank you. 3rd and long. Anderson looking to throw. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Vanover applying the pressure. Sticky defense on Boone Godby. And just like that is 4th down facing the Maroons. Warrior defense stands tall after the offense turns it over.
Looked like one of the linemen of Southwestern hit Anderson right as he was throwing that football as well.
Saw that collision coming.
Pulaski County lucky not to give that up on that interception. Vanover had that in his mitts.
Trainer still attending to Bradley Baker. On the Southwestern sideline, we'll keep our eyes on that. Idawine inside his own 15 to lay the boot to it. Siebert will be well short of Collin. It'll be 1st and 10 for Southwestern. They're on a short field. Southwestern will be 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. 6:08 to go in the 3rd. 28-7. Southwestern with the lead. Turnover did not cost Southwestern there.
We dial up here. 277 yards on the ground thus far in this one, Josh. Southwestern with 19 first downs at this point. Offensively, a lot going right tonight for Foley's boys and the Southwestern Warriors.
Still looking at Bradley Baker. They had hands under his shoulder pads on that right arm. Now they're taping his upper forearm around the elbow. We'll keep our eyes on that. I don't know if his shoulder popped out or not. I thought that was the initial indication. And again, scrum in a pile as Warriors keep it on the ground. It will be Christian Walden with positive yardage. Under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd. Giving nearly a handful. 2nd and 6 as Warriors get back into PC territory.
Again, just power football.
Yeah, man.
Keep the clock moving. Keep the chains moving.
Well, stats are going to show a couple of turnovers for Southwestern. One of those at the horn at the end of the opening half.
Yep.
And then a fumble there. Been a pretty clean game for the Warriors. Campbell hands it off to Haynes. Straight up the gut, and there's just nothing there. It's beautifully done by PC's front to snuff that one out. Leading the charge. Multiple Maroons, Braden Ping and Associates, hats to the football. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Third and about, what, you got 5 here?
3rd and 5, yes, sir. After that 1 yard gain from Haynes.
That was favorable.
Yeah, he ran into a pile.
Well, he did. 3rd and 5. Nico brings them to the line. Fresh cut and all for Nico. It's a big game. And we got a haircut. Walden. Juke move. Made a man miss. He'll get close to the first down. Get around the 44-yard line, but he is going to be short of it by at least 2, maybe 3. They'll actually spot him at the 45, so he's going to be 4 yards short. 4th and 4, 4:22 to go. Third quarter. Decision time for Coach Jason Foley. I agree.
No decision.
No decision. 4th and 4. Warriors converted to 4th and 1 earlier. This one a little more difficult than that. 4th and 4 for the Warriors from the PC 45. Southwestern needs the Maroon 41. Every bit of it. Under 4 minutes to go. Warriors lead 28-7. Wishbone set behind Campbell. OC1 takes the snap. Walden tries to get by Whitaker, and then he cannot get away from the rest of the awaiting Maroons as Walden stopped way short, well defended by the Maroons as it will be turned over on downs by the Warriors. And PC gets it right back at kind of a chess mate.
Yep.
Checking each other here in the third after the Warriors scored 11:37 to go in the quarter to go back up by 21 on a 61-yard TD tote by Owen Campbell. Putting his power and speed on display. And since then, defense has reigned supreme. 1st and 10 for the Maroons, right to left, 3:41 to go from their own 47. New quarterback in the game. That will be Boone Godby. As Brock gets the carry, as he'll move the chains. So Zach Anderson took that big shot on that 4th down that he needed to pick up. Took that big shot, and again, came off a little woozy. Zach Anderson knocked out of this contest. The sophomore is out. Boone Godby, your quarterback now. Brock inside right tackle, trying to put his Maroons on his back. The freshman's got those powerful shoulders. You see it on that run there, just moving that Southwestern pile inside the 45. Inside the 35 to around the first down marker at the 32-yard line. It'll be just short of it. A big development here in the third. I saw Anderson slow to get up and hobbling off. That big collision between Cowboy, Tucker, Anderson. Boone Godby now the quarterback. Brock gets his number called. Bounces it off right side. Walters. Gallagher. Lewis come up, make the stop, but move the chains. For Kason Brock. He's going to try to go one-man wrecking crew.
I was going to say, just keep feeding 8. I mean, right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's working for you.
Even the ball get out the way. 28-7. Southwestern with the lead. PC will not go away quietly. Again, Zach Anderson. Out of action, Boone Godby now at quarterback throws, and that one's bobbled and almost picked off as out of wide. Got his paws on it, tried to reel it in as Walters lays the hit on him. Jordan Lewis had a shot at the INT. All of that, incomplete.
Incomplete pass, yeah. Lewis, hands on helmet like he knows he let one slip through there.
Absolutely.
A lot happened there.
A lot
happened
going on as that one came out a little wobbly from Boone Godby. Backup quarterback called into action as Brock goes right side, and he is dropped. Colin Hibbert coming up and making the big shot.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, that was pretty. 3rd and 10, stopping Brock in his tracks.
Previous couple plays, it took about 5 to 6 Warriors to bring him down.
Yeah.
Not on that play.
And Boone Godby now at quarterback for the Maroons. Zach Anderson knocked out the contest. That's Godby looking. Sacked. Back in the 31-yard line. Warriors to the football. Lewis also in on the action will be Nick Tucker, and for Southwestern, Elijah Ray. 4th and long for the Maroons here. All of a sudden, the Maroons are behind the chains with 1:20 to go. And a timeout taking as PC will take the Ron Shaw Realtor timeout with 1:23 to go. Third quarter, Warriors lead 28-7. It's your Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week.
A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor for Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family. We listen to you, Pulaski County, and are excited to announce the Rex Restaurant coming to Nancy, Kentucky in January, serving the finest in country cooking, big burgers, and a complete ice cream and dessert shop. The Rex will be located beside Dollar General in Nancy, Kentucky. It's Rick Barker's venture. Certainly appreciate Rick Barker and his sponsorship, longtime sponsor here at Lake Cumberland Sports.
I do have 2 questions. Is Rick cooking?
I can't answer it.
Or is Rick scooping ice cream? If he does both, I'm still in.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Rick can do it all. Appreciate Rick Barker and all of our sponsors here at Lake Cumberland Sports. 4th and long, 4th and 14 after the sack of Boone Gobby. Everyone's going to go for it, as you would expect, trailing at 28-7. Great protection for Gobby. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, fires downfield. That will be complete, but well short of the first down. And a flag will fly. Tyson with the reception for the Maroons. What is the penalty? That will be on PC. That will be declined, obviously, and the Warriors will take back over. Big development here in the third as sophomore quarterback Zach Anderson out of this contest with an injury. In previous series, the Warriors trying to capitalize on that.
Josh, did you say Carrier was on that reception?
No, Tyson Hooker.
Tyson Hooker, number 11?
Number 11.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
Part of that young buck bunch.
They have a lot of talent.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Underclassmen, don't they?
Man, I'm telling you. Yes.
They're going to bring back a stout football team.
The cupboard is plentiful.
Yes, it is.
For Coach Hines. 1:12 to go in the third. Warriors have the football back, leading 28-7. Handoff, Logan Haynes, straight up the gut. The wrecking ball is loose up to around the 35 to the 37-yard line as he'll be at the first down stick. Move the chains for Logan Haynes, Kemper Furniture. First down for Haynes. The rushing attack for Southwestern has been potent tonight.
Yeah, they have hit on all cylinders.
And you see it just off Jeremiah Jones' camera shot there. Great shot for Jeremiah Jones. Haynes just toted the football, checks out. Fresh set of legs, Christian Walden checks in. They just keep running it at you. Backside other side of Campbell. Flores will get it sweeping this sideline. Put it on the deck. Last carry. Driving those legs north of the 40 to around the 41, maybe the 42. There's plenty of hats to the football for the Maroons. Cohen Finley. Brady Hull. Big Brady Hull. Talking about Hull, a freshman. Already getting looks.
Is it Flores on that last carry?
It was Flores on the toe, like what Coach Foley did. Give it back to 1-3 to get his confidence back. Under 10 seconds to play in the third, and the Warriors content to go to the fourth, leading at 28-7 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. 2nd and 6 facing the blue and orange here. Final frame of 12 at the reservation. Campbell rolls, play action, fires to Walden. That's complete 45. Nice open field tackle by Broderick Finley. Finley has played well tonight for the Maroons as Walden short by a couple. 3rd and 2 for the blue and orange. 11:40 to go. It's just gone final over in town. Somerset all up on Leslie County. 57-0.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, congratulations, Briar Jumpers. Headed to region championship next Friday night. Great season for the purple and gold. It continues. They just dominated Leslie County. Goodness. Give me that lunch money.
Woodshed.
Woodshed. Absolutely. 3rd and 2 for the Warriors here. Flores off right side. He's got the first down tote and a little bit more to the PC 46-yard line. Move the chains. Another Kemper Furniture. First down for the Warriors. I have to put you on the spot. How many first downs for Southwestern tonight? I know they had 14 at intermission. Thereabouts. No rush.
It's all right. 21 after that last one.
My goodness.
21 first downs. PC has 10.
That says a lot. Warriors on the hunt, leading 28-7. 10:50 to go in the 4th. Campbell hands it off to Walters inside left tackle. And again, those big hogs up front for Southwestern just opening up a lane, and those Southwestern running backs flash right on through it for a first down tote. This one from Braxton Walters. Take it down at the PC 34-yard line. See a lot of hands on hips for the Mighty Maroons. Worn out.
I wonder what the prize was. Several weeks we've talked to linemen that say if they hit a certain benchmark, maybe there's a reward. You got to think they're getting close if they've not already wrapped that up.
Absolutely. Another first down. The handoff goes to Haynes. Stutter step. Gets him some room to operate. So he'll get inside the 30 to around the 27-yard line. Driven backwards from there. All depends on the forward progress. That's a nice tote for Logan. There's plenty of hats to the football for PC. First guy I saw get there was Kaysenbrock. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3, under 10 minutes to go in the 4th. Warriors lead 28-7. If it's not out of reach already, if the Warriors score here, it will be.
Comes big golf in the game. This is
careful.
Straight down the pipe. Power football time.
Careful. Stiff arm warning in effect. It's Colton Goff. Handoff. Walters straight up the gut. Room to run. Back in the Rick Barker red zone. He'll be dogpiled on. It takes plenty of Maroons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Maroons in the vicinity of Braxton Walters. Warriors back in the Rick Barker red zone. 1st and 10 from the PC 18.
23 first downs. 332 yards on the ground thus far, Josh.
332.
332.
Warriors averaging 282. North of that, whatever the prize was, award the Warriors. Coaches. That's stout. Wishbone set behind Campbell. Fakes it one way. Comes back to Walden. Spin move for Christian. Inside the 15 to around the 13-yard line. Bottom man off the pile. Kaysenbrock again. Freshman. 2nd down for the Warriors. Under 9 minutes to go. Warriors leading 28-7. They got up to a 21-0 lead. PC, their lone score, coming with 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Lone score in the 3rd was Southwestern's coming out of the half. Get it back to a 21-point blue and orange advantage. And Wishbone power back set. Strong side of the line to the right. Colton Goff is loose to the 5. Still turning those legs to around the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for the Warriors. Colton Goff denied the end zone, but not denied the first down. Goff for the touchdown earlier.
I was laughing because Kaysenbrock of Pulaski County went down there and just grabbed Colton's legs. He had two other Maroons had him up high, and Brock just grabbed his legs and picked them off the ground to stop him because Goff was not stopped.
No.
He was going to churn those legs all the way to the end zone.
Spotted at the 4, near home hash. Campbell Brings them to the line. Hands up underneath. Go. Wishbone set. Handoff. Walters. Hit. Banged around. Touchdown. Braxton Walters. His second touchdown of the night. Make it a 34-7 contest. See the Warriors on the replay.
Number 30, Braxton Walters.
Easy money for Braxton Walters. Again, great initial block on that line. Those Hogs up front have got it done tonight.
They're opening up lanes to drive through.
4-yard TD tote by Walters. Makes it 34-7, 7:55 to go in the fourth. Gager on for the point after. It is up, and it is good. 35-7. Southwestern leads in the fourth on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 24 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Entrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Entrust, your mental health matters. And a big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
35-7, Southwestern increasing their lead, largest of the night. 7:55 to go in the fourth. Update. Games of entrance, 35-14 now. Cooper. We keep telling you that because Cooper pulls the upset of Scott County. Warriors should be at the reservation next Friday night.
That's what we believe to be the case.
Anticipate. Look, it takes a Ouija board and hieroglyphics and this, that, and the other. Beyond me to figure out sometimes. As Jay Skager will send it away. Live football. Warriors will fall on it at the 49-yard line. Showing them. Flag will fly. Late in the contest. Warriors designed.
Well, that went 10 yards. I'm really not. We'll wait and see what the flag here is going to be.
Colin Hibbert says first down, blue and orange. Officials converging as this crew trying to get this one. Gager with, is that the off foot kick by Gager? Like ran at it, looked like he designed. That was designed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. That wasn't a miss hit. That was designed.
Did we see who recovered it?
I did not. Sorry.
Okay.
It took me by surprise. As this crew taking the time, trying to get it right. 35-7, 7:55 to go in the fourth. I think this crew was taken off by that. As were we. Warriors saying it's their football. As this crew taking their time.
I'm holding off to.
Absolutely.
But
spot ahead in the midfield strike. Who will have the football? And what is the flag? Awaiting. Here it comes. This crew's doing a good job tonight. Tense matchup. Southwestern football. Exclamation point. Warriors leading 35-7. Personal foul penalty on the Maroons.
Well, that's just salt in the wound.
Yes, it is. And there's a reason for that. And I'm not going into it. If you know, you know. Not that this rivalry needed any more salt, any more spice, any more hot sauce.
I like that.
JV contest did it a couple weeks ago. That gave it a little bit more there. Warriors lead. Walden straight up the gut. So get to around the 30, maybe inside that 30-yard line. All I'm saying about anything.
Stop made by Ramirez.
It'll be second down. 7.5 to go. That one will be talked about for a while. I can promise you that much. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. You all right?
I'm having trouble. Ball on the
clock winding, approaching 7 minutes to go. Warriors lead 35-7. Again, another handoff. Warriors keeping it on the ground. That potent rushing attack as Walden will be right at the first down marker. Should have another Kemper Furniture first down, and the chains will move again. Warriors wanting 400 yards rushing. They are sniffing it. Under 7 minutes to go. Warriors putting one on the Maroons. And Coach Foley going Toby Keith. Wow. I'm telling you. Campbell fakes the handoff. Stringing it to the right. He's got a lead blocker. That will be shut down as that's strung out nicely by the Maroons. Stringing it to the far sideline. That will come in. It's the angle on OC1. Setting up second down. I actually give Campbell a total 1.
1 yard.
Friendly. 6:34 to go. Now they give him.
Now they corrected that,
Yeah,
didn't they?
nicely done. This crew's done a really nice job tonight. Tension early in this one. My goodness. You cut it with a knife. Walden looking to bounce it outside. Goes inside of Maroon. Turning those legs for everything he can get. That'll set up 3rd and long for the Warriors. As Ottawa will come in and another tackle for the Maroons. Southwestern just shy the Rick Barker red zone. 3rd and long. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Warriors lead 35-7. Warriors trying to convert after an onside kick. That caught everyone off guard.
Indeed.
Wishbone set behind Campbell. Whistles as Southwestern will take the Ron Shaw Realtor timeout with 5:47 to go in the 4th. Warriors lead 35-7 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
It's a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. A name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property that they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll award a Big Blue Septic Service lineman of the game. Call Big Blue Septic Service for your septic tank servicing and portable toilet rentals. When you got to go Big Blue, 606-451-3000.
Toyota of Somerset High School football presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. 3rd and 6 for the Warriors. For the PC-21, Southwestern leads 35-7 going to the 4th. Cooper leads Scott County 35-21. Campbell wasn't ready for the snap. Hit him in the legs. He'll pick it up. Looking. Throws downfield. Undershot his man. That was janky from the get-go. Campbell wasn't ready, and you see him patting himself on the chest. My bad.
Out of a timeout. That's not how you.
No.
That's not how you scripted it.
No,
but
at least the snap was there from Nico. Hit him in the legs. Oops.
I got it to you, man. You got to catch it.
And Campbell owning
the
up to it.
scoreboard being what it is, we can joke about it.
Yeah, indeed. It's now 4th down facing Southwestern. PC defense feeling a little disrespected. Trying to get a stop. Deep in territory. Campbell Will hand it off Flores straight up the gut to the 10, to the 5. Caden Flores to the house for 6 more. Onside kick. Warriors recover. Warriors score. 41-7, 5:30 to go.
Real delayed handoff.
Delayed handoff. Flores. Touchdown. 1-3. 41-7. Southwestern. 21-yard TD tote by Flores. The Warriors continue to punish the home turf, rushing the football.
385 on the ground thus far. 27 first downs, Josh.
Warriors going for 2. Hand off Walden. Goes inside left tackle, and he will be denied first time, second time denied as well. The 2-point conversion fails. 41-7, 5:28 to go. You saw what all that was about there. Warriors trying to get to the running clock. Remains 41-7, 2-point conversion fails. 21-yard touchdown run by Flores.
Southwestern set for another Intrust Healthcare Counseling Service kickoff here. Southwestern leading 41-7, and if you were going to write a script and you were in blue and orange, I'm not sure you could have written a better one here tonight. Certainly a close contest 3 weeks ago over at County High, and this one been anything but that here tonight. Southwestern with a phenomenal game plan. Execution's been on point, and they have they've done what they wanted to do, Josh. I mean, they've demonstrated their authority.
Flexed on them.
They've flexed on.
They've flexed on the Maroons tonight. Warriors now lead 41-7. 5:28 to go in the fourth. Gazer doing what he did previously in the onside kick. Worth noting. And we'll keep that one on the ground. That takes a hop and returnable. 25 up to the 35 to the 40-yard line. Brock on the return, giving the 42-yard line. Zach Benedict. And also in on the stop for Southwestern, Tanner Smith. 1st and 10 for the Maroons. Coach Foley adding a little extra spice to this contest between rivals. Not that it needed any more spice.
He's going to push his personal record. 8-1, is that right?
8-1.
8-1. Well done, Coach.
8-1 against your in-county rival. What you were hired to do.
Yeah.
Emphatically checked.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 for the Maroons. They will not go away without a fight. Brock off left tackle. Turns it back inside, midfield stripe, and more wrapped up and dropped. And at the Southwestern 40-yard line, as Jonas Gallagher will make the stop. Case and Brock. 5:14 to go. First down for the Maroons. 6 rushing touchdowns tonight for Southwestern. 2 from Campbell, 2 from Walters. Flores with 1, Goff with 1. A rushing attack for the Warriors. As again, Warriors stuff out Brock after pretty good pickup on first down, setting up second and about 6. 4:40 to go in the fourth. Warriors lead 41-7. Southwestern leads the all-time series. They're set to be on a 6-game winning streak in the series since 2020. Hibbard late pressure. Godby slinks it out to Brock in the flat. Brock turns it upfield. Brock trying to do everything he possibly can here in this one. Keep it alive for the Maroons as Brock gets to the first down marker. And a yard north of that. Move the chains again. Impressed with Kaysen. First time we saw him at County High 3 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
He's a stud.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
He'll get the carry again. Inside left tackle. Had his legs taken out from under him as he got to the line. He'll fall forward. Warriors going to go to their 8th straight region title game. And no one had ever won more than 4 in this series. Southwestern went at the 5 3 weeks ago. It'll go to 6 after 3 minutes and 40 seconds. 2nd and 8. Got to be looking to throw. Deflected as Nathan Vanover got his paw on it. Intended target was Idlewine. Incomplete. 3:34 to go in the 4th. Clock stop. Warriors lead. Largest lead of the night. I can only imagine our comments section.
Statement win for Southwestern here tonight. Statement win.
Coaches respect each other. They don't like one another. As Brock keeps it on the ground, straight up the gut. It's north-south. Yes, he'll be at the first down marker. Back in the Rick Barker red zone. Warriors lead 41-7. Maroons still grinding on that grind. Cooper leading Scott County 42-21. Thank you again, Gary Phelps. You're the real MVP tonight, brother. Doing got to be under pressure. Throws. Brock hit as he catches it. Stays in bounds. Walters with the pop on Brock. So he lost 2. Back to the 20. Under 3 minutes to go.
Certainly, would you say, certainly hope Zach Anderson's okay.
Absolutely.
You know, he was putting life on line, trying to stretch for that first down, and he's not been able to return. And
he has not.
I hate that.
Got to be trying to hook up with Denmeyer on the inside slant. Incomplete. Stopping the clock. Trying to scan on the far sideline.
Was that him right there, kind of at the 46, standing
there?
Is that him?
Well, at the 46 or sitting next to the water cooler. There's a Maroon with his jersey pulled up next to the water coolers over there. That looks like his body. I'm not for sure it is.
Yeah,
He's got the jersey pulled up and I can't see the number. Yeah, hopefully he will be okay. Idlewine on the toss. We'll get it inside the 5. Maroons knocking on the door with 2.5 to go. It will be a first down, a 1st and goal for the Maroons. Idlewine. Take it down at the 2. Maroons fighting to the end. Udby takes the snap, hands it off to Brock. Tries to go inside left side. Left tackle, Jonas Gallagher. Had it snuffed out. Braxton Walters. Bradley Baker back in the contest as well. Good to see Baker back in. He was ridden to the sideline a little bit earlier with the arm shoulder injury. 2nd and goal from the 2. Brock got nothing. Under 2 minutes to go. Idlewine. Inside left tackle. Did he get in? No, he did not. Yep, they said he did.
I was going to say this guy in here.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Idlewine. 2-yard TD run by Idlewine. Makes it a 41-13 contest with 1:48 to go in the 4th. PC's first score since 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Warriors got it done defensively.
They really did.
And offensively.
Yeah. Complete performance.
Absolutely. Warriors coming after it. Mounts his point after is blocked. Christian Walden, Nathan Vanover, Owen Campbell going after it. 41-13. Warriors block the point after. Warriors still in control. Toyota of Somerset High School football, Lake Cumberland Sports.
Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll award a Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game. United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game, and a Big Blue Septic Service Lineman of the Game. Call Big Blue Septic Service for your septic tank servicing and portable toilet rentals. When you got to go Big Blue, 606-451-3000.
The Warriors a minute and 48 seconds away from playing for an 8th straight region championship and trying to win a 2nd region championship in as many years, 3rd in program history. Maroons lining up for the onside kick. Mounts will have the honors. 41-13, Southwestern with the lead. Warriors got out to a 21-0 lead. Really, it's not been in doubt since. As Mounts will send that one away. Thought maybe onside there. As Walden will let it trickle. He's going to pick it up and knee down. An issue picking that one up deep. Warriors will sit on a long field with a minute 44 to go in this contest. Southwestern leads. Looking to go to 9-3 on the year. Southwestern could host next Friday night in a region championship. We're Southwestern on the road to Scott County last year, winning that region title.
And that was a Maylocks moment field contest on the road, freezing to death. I remember it like it was yesterday. And if we are able to host, that's certainly preferred.
Absolutely. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week next week. We're talking about it in the booth. Somerset home next week, possibly. I think that's my understanding from Boss Man and Captain Pat. Warriors might be home next week. You're watching our Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. Of course, we'll have coverage of both Somerset and Southwestern next Friday night as Somerset easily dispatching Leslie County. So Lake Cumberland Sports. Timeout taken. Ron Shaw Realtor timeout.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, sports medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You're fine.
Gotcha. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Can we at least send Gary Phelps a nice gift basket? He's passing along some news that Owensboro is leading South Warren 32-16.
Wow.
At least a nice gift basket for G. Phelps, if we can. Thank you, Gary. As that will be Haynes on the carry. Gain of 2. Under 90 seconds to play. Yeah. So that's big.
It is big.
And Cooper leading Scott County 42-21. Owensboro leading South Warren 32-16.
We have a Highlands update in the mix there.
Curious.
Inquiring minds want to know.
2nd and 8. 65 seconds to go in this contest. Warriors trying to clock it. Hand it off. It was Walters going right side. It's Braxton. Short gain. 3rd down. Under a minute to go in this one. Warriors will improve. 9-3 on the year. PC will see their season come to a crashing end. 4-8 on the year. But PC, bunch of young bucks. Coach Hines and the Maroons. I promise PC will be heard from.
Sitting at 393 on the ground.
23 seconds to go. Victory formation. Campbell hits the knee, and that will do it. Final seconds will tick off. The Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, and the Warriors dominate the Maroons. This one is just gone final. 41-13 Southwestern, heading to another region championship next Friday night. Southwestern improves to 9-3 on the year. The Warriors now lead the all-time series 22-17 over the Maroons. Southwestern on a 6-game winning streak since 2020 against PC. 8 straight region title appearances now for the Blue and Orange and Coach Foley. 8-1 versus PC since he was hired in 2020. 8-1 for Coach Foley against his cross-county rivals. As the Warriors win it 41-13, your final score. Yeah, I see what you got going on there. Warriors win it 41-13. PC finishes at 4-8 on the year. It was 7-0 at the end of 1, 21-7 at the half, 28-7 at the end of 3, and your final 41-13. Back after this, Toyota of Somerset High School football, presented by Fort Brothers Auctioneers Realtors.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, down again, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Toyota of Somerset High School football, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers Realtors. I'm Josh McKinney alongside Michael Gregg, the boss man Kevin Lloyd, and Captain Pat Harris, Jeremiah Jones with the camera shots tonight, Nick Hibbard with the Don Franklin photography. This evening, 41-13, your final score. Warriors move to 9-3 on the year. They'll play for yet another region championship. Their 8th straight region titles appearance. 8th straight region title appearance. Warriors looking to go back-to-back region titles. It will be the 3rd in program history. We'll take it from the top maestro, a nice addition to what we give you. Lake Cumberland Sports. Southwestern got on the board first, minute 48 to go in the opening quarter. After a long, lengthy drive in their opening series, Owen Campbell takes it in from 1 yard out. Get the Warriors on the board first. Punching in here and get on the board first. Campbell goes hands up under center. He returns, fakes the handoff. Busted play, but Campbell will take it off the right side for a 1 yard TD tote. 6-0 Southwestern. Little bit of a busted play.
Yeah.
Campbell. Improvising, yeah. So athletic. Southwestern goes on top. 13-0. Colton Goff with a 3-yard touchdown run with 9:39 to go in the second quarter. Full percentage? 65%. It's bad fast. Colton Goff. Fullback dive. Touchdown. Colton Goff. Southwestern scores 9:30. Quite excited. You saw Devin Leclerc coming in to give Goff a little dap as the Warriors get the extra point from Gager. 14-0 Southwestern, opening up a 3-score advantage. 3:51 to go in the second. Braxton Walters becomes the 3rd Warrior to score a rushing touchdown. Walters, first of what would be 2 with his rushing touchdown. It goes to 20-0. Minutes to go, second quarter. Southwestern putting one on PC, 14-0. A lot of football left, though. Walters, straight up the gut. Hit, banged around, touchdown, Southwestern. Braxton Walters makes it 20-0, 3:51 to go.
You had to earn that one.
Too little, too late for the Maroons, though, as they got him in the land of 6, and Walters got his first touchdown of the night. At the half, 21-7, Southwestern with the lead. Lone touchdown in the third was a doozy. 11:37 to go in the third. A 61-yard TD tote by OC1 Owen Campbell, fourth rushing touchdown of the night. Campbell's second touchdown, 27-7. Gators extra point good, 28-7. Maestro. Phil Pasquarello at the center brings them to the line. How big is this game, Nico? He's got a fresh cut. Campbell, quarterback keeper, off right tackle, running room, 45, midfield stripe, and more. He's loose. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Owen Campbell. 10. Almost still a Michael Gregg line. He gone. 28-7 at the end of 3. Southwestern gets another one in the fourth. 7:55 to go as Braxton Walters scores his second touchdown of the night. The 5th rushing touchdown for the blue and orange. 34-7. Gators extra point good. 35-7. Southwestern.
End zone.
Spotted at the 4. Near home hash. Campbell brings them to the line. Hands up under Nico. Wishbone set. Handoff. Walters. Hit. Banged around. Touchdown. Braxton Walters. His second touchdown. Michael Gregg, you're seeing all of those huge gaping holes.
Absolutely.
Those hogs up front for Southwestern opening up for those running backs. Final touchdown of the night. The 6th rushing touchdown for the blue and orange. Well, it goes to Caden Flores. 5:28 to go in the fourth. A 21-yard TD run by Flores. 41-7. The Warriors go for the 2-point conversion. It fails 41-7. Final score of the night for the blue and orange. A little disrespected. Trying to get a stop. Deep in territory. Campbell. Well, handed off Flores straight up the gut to the 10, to the 5. Caden Flores to the house for 6 more onside kick. I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I don't think he got touched. And PC will add one with 1:48 to go. 41-13. Your final score, Michael Gregg. That was as close to a perfect contest as you could get if you're Coach Jason Foley and the Warriors.
Absolutely. I'm curious. Complete game is what I would call it.
Yeah.
See if Coach Foley agrees with that. Some offensive numbers for Southwestern, Josh. Southwestern, 27 first downs on the evening, 393 yards on the ground on 52 carries, 62 yards through the air on 7 out of 10 passing. They did fumble the ball once. They lost that fumble. They were penalized 3 times for 30 yards. They were 6 out of 10 on third down conversion attempts, 2 out of 3 on fourth down conversion attempts. For Pulaski County, they had 15 first downs on the evening, 92 yards on the ground, 131 yards in the air, 10 out of 23 on passing attempts. They had 1 interception thrown. They had 1 fumble, but they were able to recover their own fumble. They were penalized 3 times for 35 yards. They were 3 out of 10 on third down conversion attempts, 0 for 2 on fourth down. Individual numbers for Pulaski County, we'll start with them first. Rushing the football, Kason Brock, 17 attempts, 80 yards. Zach Anderson, 7 and 11 and a touchdown. Ethan Ottawine, 2 for 5 and a touchdown. Passing the football, Zach Anderson, 5 out of 13 for 98 yards. Boone Godby, 4 out of 6 for 27. And Kason Brock, 1 out of 1 for 6. Receiving the football for the Maroons, Ethan Ottawine had 2 receptions for 59 yards. Harris Didmeyer, 4 for 56. Zach Anderson, 1 for 6. Kason Brock, 2 for 6. Tyson Hooker, 1 for 4 for Southwestern Warriors. Rushing the football, Christian Walton, 17 rushes, 131 yards. Owen Campbell, 10 for 88 and 2 TDs. I might add, Owen Campbell played both sides of the football all evening long as well.
Excellent point.
Caden Flores, 9 rushes, 84 yards and a TD. Braxton Walters, 8 rushes, 44 yards and 2 TDs. Colton Goff, 3 rushes, 23 yards and a touchdown. Logan Haynes, 4 for 20. Passing the football, Owen Campbell, 7 out of 10 for 62 yards and an interception. And receiving the football, Caden Cunningham, 3 for 25. Zach Hutchinson, 1 for 18. Caden Flores, 2 for 15. And Christian Walden, 1 for 4. And that's your offensive numbers for both teams. And Southwestern, again, wins big, 41-13. We'll do some players of the game. Josh, real quick, this one, you want to... Our Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game. Gosh, I have several candidates that could go to tonight. I'm going to go with Owen Campbell. That touchdown there at the second half, that big 61-yard touchdown run, I thought separated, kind of put this game in solid control of the Warriors. And again, Campbell's two-way play tonight. Several players play two ways, but rarely do you see QB1 doing that. Owen Campbell, our Somerset Community College offensive player of the game. United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game. For me, our defensive MVP maybe for the season. Jonas Gallagher continues to just play lights out this season, and he's done a great job. Lineman of the game, Big Blue Septic Service lineman of the game, I'm going to go Colton Goff, not only for his play that he does on the line, but the young man showed out running the football tonight too. So our lineman of the game going to go to Colton Goff. Congratulations to all three of those players. Solid performance from Southwestern Warriors. They survive, they advance in what we believe to be a home game next week for a regional title. We're excited. We're going to bring it to you here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Until then, he's Josh McKinney. I'm Michael Gregg, Pat Harris, Kevin Lloyd, Jeremiah Jones, and Nick Hibbert taking pictures. Until next week, so long, everybody.
People go to where they bank their whole life. They put in that mortgage application and they get a rejection letter, but they don't get a why. They don't get that 20-minute phone call from their lender to explain the obstacles that are in their way, what those obstacles are and how they can overcome them, what they could have done differently in the process. And they don't understand that they have options. Our job is to educate you on those options. Our job is to learn you, to identify the obstacles in your path, make a plan, execute,